What's up guys, Sabu Houdini here and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, we're back in the wizarding world, and what a world it is. Holy hell, they've done an amazing job on this. It is beautiful. Probably one of the best looking console games out right now. It's special. You know, you see these kind of licensed games come along and you expect the worst, you know, right? History has shown us to expect the worst with these kind of licensed games, but they really came true, you know. I looked at Avalanche's past record, and they are the guys that did a lot of the old Toy Story games and Disney Infinity, which are fun in their own right, but to take on something this big and nail it is incredible. It's absolutely incredible, and goes to show that if you give a studio enough time and there's enough talent there, that they can really blow it out of the park. It's been special, really special. You know, and I think the question on everybody's lips right there is, will we get Quidditch? You know, they've definitely said that they're not working on any DLC, but things might change when they see these sales figures, because I'd say this thing has sold a couple of million in the first week easily. Like, as much as it's had a lot of bad press and just connected to bad people, it doesn't deny the fact that it's a wonderful game, and I think that above all else proves that it's you know, it's worth. This is interesting. This is the reveal trailer. A lot of this stuff changed. I'm just having a look at this now. Yeah, a lot of this changed. That Quidditch thing, you can see. I wouldn't say it was a downgrade or anything. It's just a little bit of changes. You also see how it's like not really running in 60 frames either. But trust me, the actual game itself has been so buttery smooth, especially on PS5. Now, the last time we streamed this, we played through the Haunted Hogsmeade Shop quest. Kind of spoilers, it is PlayStation exclusive for now. I really wish it wasn't, because it's a wonderful quest. It reminds me very much of those kind of crazy drug-induced quests you get from like Far Cry and GTA and all that, you know. It was wonderful. Now we own our own shop, which we have Penny, the house elf, who we freed with our own item of clothing as well. So that's all ours. Now we're going to move on. I think we're coming into like one of the final acts of the story, I think. Yes, we've been playing a lot of dark wizardry, but now I'm more of a shop owner, you know, at the tender age. What are they, like 15 or 16 in the game? I'd love to see them do a some sequels to this, you know, and give us like the 6th year and final year. I think that'd be cool. Oh yeah, but it's up to them, you know. It's up to Warner Brothers at the end of the day. I'd love to see these guys tackle something. Can you imagine like a Lord of the Rings games like this? Jesus. We all love the old Harry Potter games, myself included, up to a certain point. But yeah, it was a long time since we got something good. Alright, usually when you launch back in, it's like 17,000 outposts. But yeah, this is the suit we get. Oh, must be some spiders, is it? Alright, bring it, bitches. You nasty. Yeah, this is our outfit that we got for owning the shop. Expel your armors. Combat's pretty much like the Arkham series. Speaking of Arkham, we have the PlayStation Direct coming up in about 3 hours. So we're going to play this for about 3 hours, then we're going to watch that. Now, it's mostly going to be PSVR games and some Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, but there might be some sprinkles of third-party games as well, and there is a rumbling of a Metal Gear Solid collection. Or Konami might leave it till E3, because I heard that a Castlevania remake is coming. I heard that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. It's kind of all over the place with the rumors, whether it's Metal Gear Solid 3 alone that's getting a remake from Bluepoint, or if it's the whole collection. You know, it might be a lot for them, but no doubt I have a lot of faith in Bluepoint. And they're also working on their own IP as well. They're a wonderful studio. Holy hell. Hey Lacuna, how you doing, man? How you doing? My Irish brother straight in the building. Hello. I love those little emotes. I must if you have any ideas for those kind of emotes, I always like I've ideas in my head. I want to get them commissioned, but when it comes to the individual stuff, like, you know, you do the usual like hype and LOL and whatever, you know, that kind of way. That's fine. You get those old chestnuts. That's like the first 5 or 6 covered. But then you want the little ones. I think we should keep the granny one around. I love that one. We could get it like animated or something, you know, because that's just funny. That's just fucking funny. And there's a few other little things like that. A lot of people will what's this, Jack Mungo? A lot of people will have their emotes surrounded by their pets. I do not have a pet at the moment. I'm in a pretty small place, so I didn't want to you know, bringing a dog into it's a bit mean. But a kitty, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I sold the last place, and then I moved into this little place. And it's been kind of holding me over for now, but just the way things are in Ireland right now, so I mean, you know all about it. It's like you're going to have a whole towns of, you know, 30,000 people with 3 properties, you know. Okay. And you could tell the country's kind of fucked. So it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to rent forever because it's like dead money, but I do feel a crash coming along. So I'll probably do exactly what I did the last place. Is you wait for an opportune moment in the middle of a crash and you buy cheap. Buy cheap, and then that becomes your little nest egg. It's great. And it's hard for a lot of people to get the money down, having that kind of capital, but it's usually worth it. But anyway, how are you doing? How's your week? It's just been a kind of a crazy little blur of a week for you, I bet. Just getting by. Dude, that Atomic Heart game is something special. It's so funny. Didn't take much. The Twitter stuff. As soon as I mentioned Rule 34, man, they just flocked to the tweets. Like, huh? There's one thing will be eternal from the dawn of fucking Neanderthals and cavemen all the way to fucking dirty ass robots thousands of years from now. Sex sells, and it always will. We're driven by it. Hello, Mr. Bull. Hello there. There's a big old heifer right there. My God. Fly. Let's go. Hi ho, Silver, away. What's this? The crank handle? What's this crank handle do? Oh, it's chocolate milk for everybody. You want some? Yeah, so this is the suit we got for opening our own store in Hogsmeade, which is kind of cool. So we did that whole quest. I was right. I thought it'd be about an hour. I think it was about 45 minutes. It was really cool. It was just a little ghost adventure. It was very much like that trippy stuff you see in Far Cry and GTA, and I loved it. And it really shouldn't be exclusive to PlayStation. Everybody should. That felt like a part of the game. Do you know what I mean? I hate that. I hate exclusive bullshit. Alright, so we were trying to do the next Imelda Reyes, but she's stuck in the bottom part of the map, which we can't get to yet. The goblins are digging tunnels. That's what's going on right now, looking for the ancient magic. And we're starting to get a little bit of the backstory. They're drip feeding the main story itself just a little bit slower than I'd like. There's so much to do, I suppose. But it does run into that same thing you have with, say, Skyrim or The Witcher 3, where you're spending 40 hours exploring and doing 75 different things that when you get back to the main quest, you're like, who the fuck are you? Who's that? Who are you? The throat of the world? That's nasty. What's this? That's disgusting. Does that make like lava mucus or something? Anyway, so yeah, we'll skip that for the meantime. It seems to have to wait till the goblins have burst through that area. Alright, the headmistress speaks. Oh, okay. The old headmistress. I was like, interesting. So I think we have to go back down into the map chamber. Right, cool. Today's been pretty bad, not gonna lie. Spent all day helping an older family member with an issue with a gas card and then had to, oh no, I'm sorry. That's so annoying. Those things, like, they bring in like smart meters and, as you're saying, the cards as well. And, you know, I know it's such a stigma that old people can't work with technology, but it's not that. It's that most of this technology is not easy to fucking work, you know? It's really awkward and annoying. Or you go into a store that doesn't support it or something like that, and you're like, Jesus Christ, things were just so much simpler back then. But yeah, hopefully that all went together. Good on you for helping out. It's super tough. Like, if you're doing it over the phone, it's really hard. I think I've seen people with incredible patience and they can do it over a Discord call and whatever and are able to really help people. I'm like, damn, I don't have that in me. I can help for about 10 minutes and then either they get frustrated or I get frustrated, because you're trying to explain something while you're visualizing it in your head and they're trying to not break something. I know there's like video calls and all that kind of stuff, but that's a whole different kettle of fish right there. Trying to get that shit up and running. Hell no. Hopefully that went together. Good on you though for having that kind of patience, because I think a lot of older members of society are forgotten, and that's kind of sad. Because I think they have great stories and lessons to tell. Yeah, they got a lot of old traditions that need to die off, but they're not all like that. There's a lot of open, good people, just kind of not out in a hateful way. This week's definitely been fast. Yeah. Oh, did you not? Oh, yeah. Do you get in trouble for that kind of stuff? How does that work? Damn. I was going to make a curry after helping family all day. The place does the curry sauce I eat was closed. No. Was it like a Chinese or something? What's your favorite curry? I'm not a big fan of Chinese curry. It's a little on the yellowish side and it has a really bad aftertaste. I like that good McDonald's curry, not from the restaurant McDonald's, like the that's the make of it. You probably know what I'm talking about. You get it in the store, you get the powder in the store. Maybe you could do that. It's really good stuff. It comes out almost, it's that really brown curry. You know, you're like, damn, just paint my whole insides while I paint the toilet bowl kind of stuff, you know? It's good. It's, it's really nice. You can't beat a bit of old curry and chips. One thing I like, we don't really do, well, I suppose we do our own kind of poutine over here, right? But so many kids, like I'll go to the odd little restaurant for lunch every now and then, not too many times. And you'll have the kids just going like, can I get chips and gravy, please? And that's it. Like, 'cause most of them just, you know, shit's expensive. But it just cracks me up. I'm like, there's the Irish poutine, no chips and gravy. You know, don't even bother with the cheese.
Hello, Professor.
Yeah, you can't beat curry chips.
The goblins are looking for something.
Good thing I just ate her. I'll be hungry again.
They've built drills to help with their search.
Yeah, curry mix.
Most
the butcher's nice.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are.
That's the real shit.
I fear we have no time.
Same when you get
to
the
lose.
spices from the butcher. Oh my god.
Have a look at the map.
I love peppered steak with butcher spice.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Oh Jesus.
It's Hogwarts.
It is that tower, remember, with the owls?
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
Good old Neve
In
Fitzgerald.
fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival.
She's got one of
And I'll
those
confess,
English-Irish
I wondered about
accents.
you.
Wait.
You know, she's
is
Irish
the
but
next
living in
trial
England.
the headmaster's office.
It is.
She's losing
I
it.
had hoped
Chips
that when
and
the time
gravy, oh,
came,
yeah.
the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned.
Over
with
€100
anything
worth
but
of gas
himself.
trapped on the card.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
That's shocking, that is.
Very well.
So the shopkeepers
I'll
don't give a
find
fuck as
some way
well,
to
right?
get
They're just like,
in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait
I
there.
suppose she'll get use out of it
Until then.
over the year, or they'll get use out of it over the year, but if not, I mean, maybe sell it to somebody. You know, even if you knock the tenner off it, if you felt that way, you know. It's pretty tough now. The gas prices are gone through the roof, and electricity as well. I'm all electricity, but still you feel it, you know. But it's kind of ironic. The place is so small that between the PC and the PS5, I don't really need the heating on at all. It's ridiculous. It was pretty cold there, you know, obviously
How
in the
will I
winter.
gain
But
access to the headmaster's office?
oh, here we go.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Nice. We're going up to the headmaster's office. Remember Dumbledore and his phoenix statue? You
Off
had
on
to...
another adventure, are we?
Yes, bitch. Let's see. We gotta try and break into the innards of Hogwarts. Yeah, if you think about progress-wise with the trials, this would be number 3 out of 4. So we're kind of closing in, I'd say. There's probably... I want to do as many of the side quests as I can do. Besides the collectathon things, that stuff I do off camera. Like, I collected some of the demi guys, which you do at nighttime, just so I could have a lot more. Honestly, there's no need. You don't have that stuff you really don't need to see. Same with this kind of stuff. It's fine, but I mostly use guides for this. You know, anything I find on my way I'll do in the moment, but otherwise I use guides. Because, let's be honest, your time is just as important as mine, and I'm not here to waste either. Oh yeah, the courier shop right next to there, and which I find really funny, the card can't be used like at all. Oh my god, it's just like locked out. What the fuck? Damn, yeah, that makes things very difficult. And then like the only hope is if you were to cancel it, you'd lose all the money in it. Jeez, I don't know what to do with that. Deedle deedle dee. That's a devil. You think if it can't be used, that it wouldn't allow you to put more on it, you know, the wankers.
Aloha Mora.
It's probably something where the machine that it was used for, or the account, is now changed or moved on or whatever, you know. And of course, you know, I swear to God, if there's one thing you'll learn as you get older, more and more, Irish companies are a joke. I have gone to many companies' websites and like, check us out online, and it has not been updated since 2011. They pay someone, like a web designer, to make their shit. They do it, and then never touch it again. Like, that might serve a purpose for a little bit. Oh, so you can't do that. Okay, so we have these frogs. Little Vor frogs. Let's see, they really want you to use Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Nice. My cloak always gets fucked up. Damn it, yeah, so this one, we kind of be looking little leprechaun for Paddy's Day. I'll probably be finished this. I hope to have finished this by next week or so. because we have other games coming out. We have that Scars Above. I'll be doing Metroid Prime. Yes, lots more. Lots more. And I've also got many family members and friends that want to borrow this off me, because that's where we are. Ain't nobody want to put down $80, €80, and I don't blame them. Hello, Mr. Troll. Seems to be just a little secret down here. He's especially weird, that one. Yup. Thank you. Please take a breath, mint or something. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah. That's for the money we gotta post it. That sounds so dodgy, right? God, make sure you keep receipts and stuff if you can, won't you? Some kind of trail. I feel like posting a card in the mail.
Revelio.
Seemed like a door there, huh? Can't be the only one. Anything else? Oh, the music's so nice and it's fucking whimsical. That's the only word for it. I even hate getting my own cards in the mail, whether it be a bank card or a medical card or something like that, you know? I'm like, fuck this, dude. What's to stop anyone just lifting this, you know? You'll notice as times get tougher and tougher, people's morals seem to disappear. Luckily, we don't have too many porch pirates in Ireland, because most of our packages are either have to be handed to us directly, or they go back to the post office and you pick them up there, which I actually like that. You just get a slip through the door. I'd rather them not leave it, because most Irish places we don't have a traditional porch. Or like flats and stuff, you know. Oh, a little bit of pop in. A little bit of pop in. We're going to talk to Professor Fig to try and sneak into the headmaster. He's probably going to do the old chestnut of like, I can't stop you if someone wants to sneak into the wink wink. I'm like, okay. Can you help me? That poor guy's been asking since the start. Well, most of the side quests are good. And some of them are fetch quest stuff, which is only normal. I think this suit's pretty nice, especially the cuffs. The gloves kind of go with it. Very fancy for our own little shopkeeper. Very nice. It's like, it would totally blend in for St. Paddy's Day, but it's like subtle, you know? There's only two ways to dress up for Paddy's Day. It's either the subtle little brooch or the tie or the sprig of what is it, fucking clover, or you go full balls to the wall, painting your ass cheeks fucking green, white and gold, you know, or emerald, white and gold. Like, there's no two ways about it. Hello? Are you fucking here? Clean up your office, you bastard. Get up off me floor. You've never cleaned this carpet, have you? Smells of piss. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Fingers crossed for you, because it'd be nice. And you helping out. Hopefully they appreciate that. They sound a little dodgy, but it took long enough to get through with them. 3 companies? Oh my god. And it's all... They want to automate everything now, don't they? It's so bad. So bad. I had the same issue when my internet was
Professor
down there
Fig,
for a week and a half.
The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They
Miriam's
encountered
his
each
wife.
other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders
Yes,
from
I gotta
Ranrock.
remember 9 o'clock for
I
the
don't know what to
Sony
say.
State of Play.
She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like
10
to
phone
speak
calls.
with
Oh,
Lodgok
God, you poor thing.
directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Where did you get that from? Oh, they sneakily didn't even show us the transformation. Oh, now you just gotta be a heinous bastard and then you'll be just like him.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing.
Scoot him up!
I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need
Yeah, a lot of these
password
automated
from
things,
Scrope, who could be anywhere.
they don't want you to have to speak to anybody, so... I'm like, did any of this help?
She's
No.
taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Try and get the whole way there.
Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see.
Did you ever
what
watch
Professor
Phone
Black
Jacker
sees-
back in the day?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map check.
Alright.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor.
Alright, enough of that.
Now,
15
to find the
sentences just to
headmaster's
finish
house
it.
elf.
I'm ruined on dialogue, I really am. I need to play a game with zero dialogue just to wash myself of it. I feel bad, I don't want to skip too much, but you know what I end up really hating in certain games? The pause between sentences. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's like, it feels like about 3 seconds, but it's probably only 1, but oh my god. So that's when I tend to skip, and it'll load the next conversation. It's to create, like, more, I don't know, like, weight to the conversation, but if anybody talked, like, video game characters talked with that much weight between... You think he was a bit slow, you know? Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I thought I had it right. Must have slipped me mind a little bit. Hello, Himora. Alright, so we are Professor Black right now. Yeah. Grandmaster. Hello, is the light... Oh, dear lighting engine. Chill your titties. I actually think it's the window over there causing that trouble. What was in that box, man?
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Professor,
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir.
I love
Only
Apologies moments.
You
Apologies.
asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh, you idiot. He's gonna know it's him.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I suggest Sebastian. Yes.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Who are you talking to? I think there's meant to be students there. Either that or he's practicing.
What could the headmaster want?
Hello, Gareth Weasley.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have
You little
somewhere to
bollocks.
be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your,
Aww.
sterling
He's only got
graces,
one
sir.
ear?
I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office?
Aw.
I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way,
In
Mr.
blah
Weasley.
blah blah blah. How's Destiny going? Oh, he went that way and then he went that way. I love it. I think that was like a mistake.
One for my diary.
It was a mistake of the AI, but it still was hilarious. It's like that old joke of like, I gotta go. Bye, bye. Actually, I was meant to go that way. Sorry. No, it was definitely this way. Oh, sorry about that. A one-eared house elf. What did you do? I think the snow is causing the bloom to freak the fuck out. Oh. Slow down, children. Slow down. What's with all the rush? Yeah, because bloom in video games, it's meant to imitate eyes transition from darkness to light. But what it actually does is causes a flashbang effect, which is really fun for the player. I've been putting up on that shit for far too long. Now you see that it's doing the bloom, where it's like, okay, it's light outside, but then the snow is brighter than the sun. It's causing a massive flashbang.
Headmaster, here.
Hello, Omnis. How do you know? You're blind.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting
Hello,
the
Jody. How
hours
you
away.
doing?
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany.
It's nice of you to
and
come
its
back. I know you
uses
came
was
in
heading to
for
the greenhouse.
Midnight Suns. I hope
Ah,
you're
yes.
well.
Mixed with
Yeah, people who chew with their mouth open
tuber
suck. They do,
pus
they
makes
do.
A fine
That is
mustache
actually
paste. Yes, mustache paste.
right up there.
I find.
That's my worst pet peeve.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Mungo's. Yeah, I hate that shit. Because it's either pure ignorance, like a habit that hasn't been corrected, or they're doing it on purpose and they're dickheads, you know? So there's just no way around it. I've seen a couple of streamers do it. One streamer, like, he burps into the mic, he does all this stuff. And, like, I have to ask myself, he's either doing this for the weirdos out there who make, like, burping, sneezing, coughing compilations to get off on that stuff, or he's just an absolute prick. And I feel like how you carry yourself in the subconscious, you know, when the little habit you have that you don't know, you know.
Seen my ivory-handled
People
hand
picking their
mirror?
nose and picking their arse is how you carry yourself in real life. That's how I see it. Another one of my worst pet peeves is friends who fuck around with other friends, you know, abusing friendships,
Professor Black,
passive aggressiveness, that
again,
kind of shit.
it is not too late
No,
to
they're not real
reconsider your
friendships, they're
decision regarding
users.
Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shorter
Quidditch!
season.
Yes!
It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken up bludger to
Let's
the
see, can we make Quidditch work?
I dare say it not.
Dude, they're totally teasing us with the Quidditch in
And
this
they're
game.
fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
Oh, come
A
on.
silly game. You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir,
You tell him.
I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do. Get him in hot water. I suppose he can't go, yes, let's bring Quidditch back, because it would just cause a massive upset later when she goes to the real Professor Black, you know.
Good idea.
Sucks.
I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great
It's got
Hall.
him paywalled
Seems to be
out of a
avoiding
lot
me.
of content, which sucks.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Is it making you cave a little
What
bit?
did you do to deserve him as a headmaster?
What a fun little moment. Hey, Steve-O.
I haven't time.
Spark's
for
hilarious,
any of
right?
them at the moment.
I'm just getting him in all
None at
sorts
all.
of trouble.
Move aside.
Did you do that the haunted shop quest yet, Steve-O? That shit was fun. Dude, I was playing randoms squads last night in Fortnite. Finally broke my record. 16 kills. Fucking awesome. And all of them died at the end but me, but I did my old hammer and shotgun trick. It was amazing. Fucking amazing. 16 kills. I was happy with that. I want to get a 20 bomb. I need to get a 20 bomb. That's it. I'd love to do that. That's like, if I'm going to continue playing Fortnite, that's my only thing. It's like, fuck it. You know that kind of way? I don't care about wins or crowns, but a 20 bomb would be damn nice. I love that we get to talk with these particular students.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh,
It's
Professor,
Bloom.
this is an interesting surprise.
This is our
It's Bloom, by the way.
Hermione.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. O-W-L
Keeps calling her
are
Broom.
swift approaching.
What the shit?
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before
Oh
you
my
know it,
God, what a
you'll be as invisible
shithead.
as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about.
How are you doing, Steve? Are you doing
Yes,
good? Got a duo dub last night
Speaking
with
of
a Ducos.
invisible,
Nice.
where's my blasted house
Nice,
elf?
dude. That thing is ridiculous. I definitely killed 2 people with it. And I aimed straight down. They're underneath me trying to heal, running away. And I was like,
Off with the
hooey.
headmaster.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun as fuck. So yeah, I was happy with that. I know playing at randoms is a bad idea. The only time I've ever got a solo on duos was that was crazy. He left halfway through the match and I was so angry that I just, not angry, but I was just like, I was fed up of people leaving, so I just kept going the whole way through, and I actually fucking beat the bastards. The guy, what happened was, one of them rocket launched in front of my face, and it always will kill the rocket launcher before it'll kill the other person. So I was left with about 80 health.
I wonder almost daily
the other
why
bastard.
I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Yeah, what a great game, huh?
A word, please.
Oh, Professor
Hello,
Weasley.
Professor Black.
Ah,
Damn.
Professor Weasley.
Got a little
How-
thing for her.
How delightful
Don't
to
throw
see
the
you.
granny from Atomic Heart, though.
Since I
I'm
have you
two-timing
here,
grannies.
I wonder
Hey,
if I
Jack,
might,
how's it going? Hello.
Speak with you about
Zaddy?
Professor Fig.
Don't do it, Zaddy.
Very well.
I've
About to
decided
say
give
that
him
too.
A bit more
Spit game.
leeway with his time.
Leeway.
Wait, as a student?
Are you
No,
sure
no.
that's wise?
Let's keep the jail bait
I
exactly
confess
where
I
it
do
should
worry
be.
for his
About
students.
fucking
He's
500 yards
rarely
away.
here, as it is.
But Professor Weasley, though, you know? Hell yeah. They're not old. They're just experienced. They're not wrinkled. It's just a story on their body. There's a granny in Atomic Heart as well. She kind of goes by Baba Yaga. And yeah. Hell yeah. If we could get like a crazy granny mud wrestling, I'd be a very happy man. You see, years and years ago, there was a joke about cyber-liking grannies. And I ran with that joke. Should I have done that? Probably not. And now here we are years later, and it's still following me around. So I lean into that motherfucker. Oh, yes.
Ah, well, yes.
Now, let me read out the
He's
fan
handling some
letters from all the
official
grannies.
Ministry business.
Oh, young man.
But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time.
anyone knows,
you
Harry
think
Enfield
there
is a
seems
great
to be spending away
sketch
from the castle,
of him
supposedly
dressing up as a
on
granny,
Professor
and they
Fig's behalf.
keep calling in the
I've
electrician
heard
and the plumbers just so they
unsettling
can
rumours of their escapades.
fondle them.
Everything from
Wouldn't be
sneaking
allowed
into the
today, that's
Forbidden
for sure.
Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What?
What would be allowed today? Nothing.
Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on
Chris
Fig.
Hansen, oh
You simply
shit.
keep doing the
Dude, I'm
wonderful
telling you,
job
the
that
greatest
you're doing.
irony of all would if
Simply
he turns out to be one of them as well. He always gave me a weird vibe, oh, Chris Hansen. Especially when he went over to
Thank
YouTube.
you.
Might be just
But I'm happy
alcoholic,
to
but
look into
Good,
nah.
good. That'll
Anyway.
be all Weasley.
GG's on the
I mean,
duos,
Professor
hell yeah.
Weasley.
Steve, you're
Good
damn
day.
good at the game. I think when we all play together, right, are all like far away, you don't get to see those kills as much, but you fucking hold your own. When we were doing those squads with Dynamite and Pyro, we were fucking cleaning up, Steve, weren't we? We were cleaning up, dude. It was like a 15 bomb every game. We got like 4 wins almost in a row. It was that one in the middle. Like, that was insane. That was such a good run that night. Holy hell. Love it. Love it. You can't escape the grannies. No, I'm telling you. Some people are a chick magnet. I'm a granny magnet. But I don't notice them until a while later, because it takes them a while to get here, you know? It's very, very slow magnet. It's like that Father Ted, instead of Night of the Living Dead, it was the Night of the Living Grannies. And it was like this, what was it? It's like a game show host, and all the grannies were loving him. They wanted to knit him a jumper. One of them even knits them a jumper inside of a cake. Oh, Jesus. You have to watch that episode. It's genius. Oh, wow, look at this place in the winter. What an inspired idea to create seasons. It doesn't change. It changes according to the story, which is fine. But you've got a day-and-night cycle anyway. But I thought it's really cool. They keep teasing us with Quidditch. Look, it's all the foods from the movie. It's so clever. Damn, it looks good. It's like rack of beast or something. Some breads and tomatoes. You get bangers and mash. Bit of bacon and cucumber. Oh, this is my table. And we got the Hufflepuffers. Nice. Doesn't Hufflepuff just sound like a weird vape taste? Hey man, can I get a hit of that Hufflepuff? What have you guys got over here at Ravenclaw? Yeah, that's right. I'm not staring at you. I'm sorry. And Slytherin. Surprised it's not all like live snakes and stuff. Some liver and Chianti. Damn, look at that turkey. Sheesh. They always kind of magic up the food. Do you think it would have any taste like magic food? Is it all just placebo? Alright.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance.
Scrope. What happened to this little guy's ear?
Scrope's mind.
Did somebody rip his ear off? Oh. Hello, Scrope. I've met... What the hell happened there? I've met a lot of house elves.
Scrope!
We have one running the shop for us.
Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
Oh, bollocks.
Even Master
Trying to view
himself.
save replays, but I'm sure apt to use. Right, even on console, dude, it only lets you save 10, but then they all corrupt. Every time I load in, it goes, they're corrupted, do you want to get rid of them? And I'm like, no. Like, some of them were worth keeping, you know? So yeah, and then just watching them is atrocious. So it's something that badly needs a rework. Trying to watch because they have multiple camera angles and all that, and you know, you're like, okay, this is serviceable, I can use this. But then you try and get to a kill or something, oh, fucking hell. Because, you know, the average match is about 20 minutes long. And 20 minutes of footage, you're getting into, like, YouTube video editing at that point.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a match.
So I saw Mrs. Doubtfire as a kid. Maybe.
Yes, sir. Of course.
You know, a bit when she dips her face in the whipped cream pie. And, hello!
Motto, Master.
I didn't see whipped cream.
Right. Of course.
Just like Simba.
Master does remember it.
Simba and Nala and Lion King awoke something in me, and then Mrs. Doubtfire. Damn it. It's almost like every kink that everyone has ever had can be led back to something weird happening in their childhood. Who knew? Who knew? Looking at you, FNAF. Every day there's people that does like long form commentary videos on the weirdos in all of these different communities, you know? That's crazy. And I'm starting to wonder, is it just the same weird community going from each game, you know? From FNAF to Friday Night Funkin' and all that. And it's like, Jesus.
But
Jesus.
certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope
They have
laugh.
such big ears. For him to lose that ear, that's probably like offsetting his balance and everything. Let me see. Purity of blood, always.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close,
Damn
Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Yeah, that pure blood, mud blood stuff
Master
always
knows that
never sat
Scrope's
well with
French
me.
is most pitiful. Oh, very well.
Look at the detail on this house elf. Oh my god.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
He took his ear, didn't he? I swear. If I find out that Professor Black took his ear...
potion's wearing off.
Uh-oh.
I best get out of sight.
Run! Where's one of the students? I want to burp in their face. Indubitably. Let's see, is it actually changing him? Be cool if you started to see his nose and ears start to change.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
You're making me want to...
Fig was right.
Ta-da!
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the
I'm gonna
password
be
to the
thick.
gargoyle.
I've been seeing those videos around too. Right. It's like, Jesus. Yeah, got a solo dub the other night with a sniper. Lovely, dude, lovely. You got that solo win. I don't think I've actually had a solo win this season.
Handy resource indeed.
It's not my favorite way to play. It's too tense, and then I'm like, fuck. Like 20 minutes and you get down to like fucking 4th place or 3rd place or even 2nd. You're like, fuck. Alright, all the way up. It would have been better to take another sip at the apologies, because being caught up here near the headmaster's place is bad. So we're going to the very tip top of the grand staircase. It's loading faster than I can keep up with it. Skirt. It's not quite the staircase you might know from the books or movies, but I think what they were going for here, the fact that everything is explorable, the spiral staircase is completely fine, you know? It's still magical in a sense. I know it's not moving left to right and up and down and all that, but it's fine. They accomplished that staircase in the old Harry Potter games, but it was literally for 4 rooms, you know? That was it. But this, like, it's so well put together. So well realized. Like, Hogwarts itself feels like a small town. There's that much to explore. I found myself just wandering around, going into basements and trophy rooms and the Slytherin tower, or the Slytherin basement and then the Ravenclaw tower. And there's always something going on, whether the knights are beating the shit out of each other. Alright lads, careful. This guy's always singing. Don't do it! Oh my god, you hate to see it. Jesus Christ. Suit slaughter. I love that little kick at the end there. That's brilliant. If you were stuck beside a guy who was humming all the time,
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh, look at this. I didn't see this. How can he see anything? Please, sir. It's so heavy. Oh, I think I spilled some. Are we going up here? Yep. Okay. Doing solos mainly for the girl. Yeah, no worries. Getting all the pages is nuts. Oh, fuck. Pain in the ass. I haven't done any of that yet. Ooh, never-ending hallway. I like these. The top hat is cool. There you go. See? Fucking Schwabish. Fuck. Hell yes. Call me Rico Suave. I like it. It's kind of getting ready for Paddy's Day as well. You just gotta put a little naggin of vodka underneath the top hat and you'll be fine. Now you're Irish. Sir, what is that liquid noise? Can I get in here?
Aloha Mora.
But yeah, you do the right thing, Steve. You're kind of finishing up other games as best you can before you move on. I bite off more than I can chew. Jeez, that is bright. Are these his personal quarters? You know what we must do? Fucking ransack the place. The smell of shit in here. Alright. Diamond jumper. Professor Hackett, as discussed, I've corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. We won. Okay. Alright, good. For a second there, I thought he was in cahoots. Damn you, cahoots. Are these the piss buckets? What do you need? Hey, there's a Suave Mauve hat. I feel like they updated the music. It's a little more whimsical than I remember. Can't carry any more Wigglewort. I never can. Never need the bastard things. I should put the combat difficulty up. They're pretty OP. I want to learn Avada Kedavra soon enough. Nice. This is the very tip top of Hogwarts, I'd say. Cool. Oh, look. Oh, I thought they were all after the houses, are they? No, that's a Trestle. What is that? Oh my god, it's like a sphinx. And wings. You got a little serpent. A little griffin. What is in here? Open. How the hell do you open that shit? Seems like it needs 4 other keys or something. Oh, here we go.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Okay. Whisper the password. Nice. How very,
Toujours pure.
Yeah, it's definitely like Dumbledore's. Cool. The trial will transport us anyway, so we won't really get caught in here.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
What was that about? Half asleep? They're getting goofy with the lighting. I don't know what they're doing. Everybody's sleeping.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber.
Is there a way to show the hood when wearing the robe? Ooh. I don't know, I'll have to have a look. See people wear hooded robes. Yeah. There definitely is. Yeah, I think it's a triangle when you're wearing the proper cloak. It'll show up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll show you now in a minute. I usually wear the dark art set. I put this on because we did the Haunted Hogsmeade.
I suspect there will be more to
so this came with that one.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
The only problem is, I've noticed...
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Many of the masks clip through the hood, so it can be a little bit distracting in the cutscene, so it's up to you. I don't think there's a way of, like, getting... You know, like, where the way Mass Effect used to let you not wear the helmet in the cutscenes, but wear it outside of it kind of thing. Yeah, I usually wear... I kind of just wanted to switch it up, because you find something you like, and then I end up wearing it too much, maybe. The suit of armor is a bit of crack as well. I don't think I wear any of the hats. Yeah, nice. Some of them are like... Look at this fucking Hannibal Lecter shit. That one's kind of cool, I like it. Not gonna lie. I like it a lot. And I have a good few of the masks. That one's not bad. None of them are like full face, so it does stick out a little bit. And this is the dark arts one, which is fine, I suppose. Kind of works well. But this is the one I wore that one for a good bit. The owl one I liked. But this is the one I usually wear. I enjoy it a lot. It's fucking cool. I just like the little intricate designs on it. Then I would wear the dark arts. I like the dark arts cloak because it's moves with the smoke and the skulls and all that. Then you hover over here, you know when you do an appearance, it says hood on off, see? Most of them will let you do that once it's a cloak. I think even the cape might let you do that. Let's see. Will it? No, the cape one. Okay, I stand corrected on that one. How about the dragon one? Nope. It seems it has to be a full cloak. This one lets you though. Hell yeah, I like that one. Depending on which house you're in, you get that corresponding cloak, which is really cool. These ones, this is your basic one. Nice, that one's cool. Competitive school robe. That one seems prime for Quidditch, but they forgot to put it in. Yeah, some nice ones. So yeah, triangle, hover over it. Does this one have one? No, you can kind of tell from the coat. And you can still change the stuff underneath, which I think is awesome. But yeah, I like the dark arts one. Just ready to fuck shit up. You gotta get the black leather gloves. Leave no trace. As wicked as he looks, he still has a kind of like the kid's voice, so yeah. Ah yes. Nothing like second slurp on someone else's tea. I remember when we broke into Salazar Sedler's vault, and he just starts drinking the fucking beer, and I'm like, that's been down here for like 400 years, dude. Holy hell, say goodbye to your liver on that one. Holy
that must
shit.
Be the pedestal.
Indubitably. Alright, here we go for the third trial. Probably, you must be very close to the end. I'd say I'm getting close. If there's only 4 trials, then I would assume that'll lead to big revelation, final boss, done. I'm thinking it's got to do with Isadora turning evil. She's got Anakin Skywalker written all over. Whoa, this is cool.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
Is this normal?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
God, is that you? It's me, Neve.
You shall be witness to a fable.
This is creepy.
Pay attention. Things are not always.
It's like Unfinished Swan. Remember that game? Whoa!
Swiftly and cautiously.
This is so
Use
cool.
the tools you encounter to find
Oh my god, they kept this so hidden. Oh my god.
The first you will need is a cloak.
I'm wearing a cloak, bitch. This is so cool. I can't believe. Without being seen. Oh, bollocks. I can't use any spells.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Alright, Neve. Ooh. Scarecrow, eat your heart out. I see you out here, Avalanche. With your Scarecrow Arkham. Are those Death Eaters? Not sure what they are. Could be Dementors. Sheesh. Death's Shadow. Even worse. Damn, I didn't even know Death had a shadow. I thought it was just a smell. If you roll, you go out of the disillusionment, so you have to watch yourself. This is so cool. I love when games do this. The pen and pencil style. Damn.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
So is this death in a physical form? Or is it Death Eaters, you know? Jeez, look at them go. Whoa, we're getting a little frame drop there.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Very cool. Careful now.
I need to time this just right.
Snoop.
I'm a stealthy boy.
Oh, bollocks.
I see. A
suck at
staircase
stealth.
straight ahead.
It's the fun part. Awesome. See, you just went from this is funny, this is the fun part. See, damn, you really enjoyed this one. That's good. It's good. I like to see like people maybe who don't play these kind of games enjoy it too. Because we're saying like, you know, Pyro didn't like Last of Us, and Bakuna, you were saying you're not the biggest fan of some of the more well-known, more well-liked from software games. I like to see that kind of stuff. Because we all come from fucking different places, right? That's how I get introduced to games I wouldn't normally play, is from people who play different types of things.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I
ladder.
go up there.
Alright, ladder. Get to the ladder. Please let me move. Death's dark mongrel. We're gonna be fighting death itself. Could be cool, even though this is just a story, but it'd be cool to see death in a physical form.
They're gone for now.
You alright?
Get out of here.
This is so well done.
Where could Neve be?
Really is just out of a storybook. I love how they've done the clouds. My God, take those old medieval paintings.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I was about to do it, and you went as slow as if you just crapped yourself. It's okay if you did. No judgment. Just stay downwind of me. Are they gonna move? Not moving at all, right? But as soon as I go out here now, they're gonna move. Alright. I don't think they want you to fail this part. Thank God. It's just more of implied stealth rather than
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
It's hard to tell, but it looks like they might be wearing masks. And that might be just a model thing rather than on purpose. It's hard to know. If they turned out to be Death Eaters, it would be interesting. Because there was many Dark Wizards before Voldemort. He was just, you know, he was the fucking worst of them. There was many before that. Just like in anything, there's got to be a light and dark balance. Gotta go slow in those sections. You alright? He's like, I dropped my shoe. Where the fuck did I leave my shoe?
This way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Hell no. Damn, they almost caught me there.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
All these heals and nothing to use them on. I hope we get to fight these. Yeah. Oh, beer. Shouldn't have smoked that. Oh my God. Right, what was in that teacup? Exactly. That's brilliant. How are we gonna do this? He comes out here, right? How you doing, Bill? Oh, you know, same old, same old. How's the family? Dead. Stop looking at me. Should we follow this guy back?
Now's my chance.
Alright, calm down. Yeah, there's certain parts where the game's combat can step it up and you're like, okay, the younger kids are gonna have some trouble with this, but then you have moments like this where they're basically hand-holding you through the stealth. I'll take it, you know, stealth sections to me should stay in
the way forward.
Stay in their lane, not be in every game, you know. Keep it the Hitman, keep it the Metal Gear Solid, things like that. Every game has to have a tail section. Hey, is this the actual fucking cloak of invisibility? Don't really need it with disillusionment, do we?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Dude, you just used an invisible spell. Can't be that exciting. But maybe they won't be able to see us now. Because the spell, you get caught out really fucking easy. Don't know if this is the right way to go, but we're doing it. No, I think this is just like uber stealth.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I could like fart directly in their face, guaranteeing pink eye, and they'd never even know who did it. What the hell?
This is the way forward.
Like that bit in Click where Adam Sandler farts in David Hasselhoff's face. What a scene! What a movie! He's like, something tastes like shit. David Hasselhoff was such a good sport.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me.
That movie, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Got that sad point in it. Click was a bit of fun.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
It's an Elder Wand. God, I feel like we're living out someone's life here. You think it's Isadora? So there's something about a prophecy of kids joining Hogwarts in the 5th year and having a connection to the ancient magic. It's, I don't know if it's like a bloodline or something.
Felt such power.
Now we have our spells and our health. Be wary. Dude, I love what they've done with the cloak as well. Really pops. Bob Ross would be proud. Oh, they've only given us certain spells. Bombarda. Hey! Damn, I can't believe they kept this hidden. Like, most people might not even get to see this. Jesus. I would play a whole game like this. Damn. I wonder, is this the same village or is it a different village? Because we had found some of these memories and trials and that. We'd found their real places on the map and what's left of them. Here we go. They fly in like Death Eaters, not like Dementors, which is interesting.
Defender.
Oh my God, the power!
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
Oh, the power! Nah, these are simply mortal. You'd know a Dementor. Suck the life out of you. They move like a wraith. These move like Death Eaters. Ciphering the power from a dark wizard to make themselves look stronger. But they're little puss bags, a lot of them.
Bombarda. Depulso.
Fuck! Bye bye, doggy!
Defender.
God, there's no recharge or anything. It's so cool.
Descendo. Depulso.
God, can you imagine the people that won't play this because of what the internet told them? They're missing out. Bonk. They're missing out.
Defender.
It's gonna keep going, isn't it? That was a waste. Complete battle in 2 minutes. Descendo, Flipendo, Sakaguchi. A spoonful of Flipendo helps the medicine. Oh, you little bastard. Interrupt a charging Mongol. With the Lucio. Still more? Little bastard, why didn't you hit him? I like those dueling feats. You get a little bit of extra XP. Elder one, yeah. Deathly Hallow vibes. Hell yeah. I need to go through and watch them all now. So I feel like doing. Except the Fantastic Beasts. I'm good on that. Jesus Christ. Do you know what's funny is, you know, you might not consider them to be in the same quality, but I feel like it's like the Lord of the Rings movies are the same quality of the Harry Potter movies to, you know, The Hobbit and then the Fantastic Beasts, you know? It was like they tried to recapture the magic, couldn't do it, then milked the shit out of it anyway. And there's no need for 3 Fantastic Beasts movies. The last one was about fucking Dumbledore. What the fuck has that got to do with Fantastic Beasts? Just call it Dumbledore, you know? Do a Han Solo or whatever. I think we'd all appreciate that a bit more. Alright, bitch, time for a boss. Bring it! You bony-assed motherfucker! Oh, shit.
Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso.
Gotta get your Dark Souls on.
Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso.
Come on, you can be faster than that.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo.
Wingardium Stinkiosa. Dex Troll. Sheesh.
Descendo.
I wished I did more AoE damage. Another one?
Defender. Depulso.
Ooh, he still got me off the roll there.
Descendo.
Interesting.
Bombarda. Depulso. Defender.
Come back here.
Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
Right when you're kind of stuck. Yeah, they really want you to actually not escape that. They really want you to counter it or else. Only the last one. You dodge that one, but then they want you to block that one. Or else. Or else! Ooh, we've got a little bit of a curse there. Nice. Nice. You're next, bitch. Come on. Stop sending your little minions. It's time we fight death itself. This will probably, knowing my luck, this will end up being more awesome than the last fight or something, you know? I swear to God, final bosses have been atrocious in games lately.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo.
Ooh, that thing is cool. Defendo, I'll have to remember that one. See the way I did like a huge giant blade.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda.
Nothing really works on them besides Bombarda. He's pissed! Like the Hobbit movies. Yeah. There was some bits I enjoyed. The little backstory and fight with Sauron, which was not really in the Hobbit books, but fuck it. Made the Hobbit movies better, but I think there's a lot of wasted time with Smaug and then didn't do half of the good stuff. Martin Freeman was a really good Bilbo though. But he's great in everything he does.
Defendo. Descendo.
It should have been only one or two movies, you know. It's too greedy. It's like a 300-page book. Come on, you bastards. Come on.
Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso.
Bonk. It doesn't even kill him, does it? No, that's against the wall. Nice. Just slamming him off the ground is enough. It's good. A scene like this would feel better if you had to fight one of these guys at the end earlier, and it was, oh yeah. Don't know if we'll even fight that. There's one thing I've learned, any book that I enjoyed reading growing up or nowadays, when they turn it into a movie, it's like, But I suppose maybe it's just my own, like, nostalgia and loyalty to the book. But what they did to the Dark Tower, even with incredible actors like Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey, he didn't understand it all. And Rod Howard is a good director. If you look at his breadth of work, he's done a great job, you know. Coming from freaking Happy Days, right? He's a good director, but that, he just didn't understand it at all. It's not an action. The Dark Tower, it's basically Lord of the Rings, but as a Western, with magic, you know, in Stephen King's horror monstrosities. And he turned it into a weird action movie. I liked Matthew McConaughey as the Man in Black, and I liked Idris as Roland. I really did. I thought it was a cool way of switching the roles, you know.
Simple stone.
It's
This
just,
must be for me.
oh Jesus. And you know that could have been a 7 books. It could have been a 3-movie deal, or you know, it could have been up there with games and everything. And just nope. Same with Tom Cruise's Mummy and that. It's like they can't do this anymore. Rings of Power and all, they can't do it. Writing has moved on and it's crap. Can't do good shows anymore. Even like, I think House of the Dragon was probably the best of the bunch, but it's going to take way too long for that show to continue.
Gotten so young.
Season 2 is like what, 2024 or something like that, 2025?
We won't be the same without her.
Is this Isadora? Tell you, it's all coming back down to her. Did she become like death itself? So she'd found a way to use magic to remove people's pain. Very like what Anakin was trying to do. But in doing so, you've now mastered something you don't quite understand.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Death's shadow? What the hell is going on, Neve? Ooh. Was this the whole trial? Oh, it's so different. We're so used to the normal, like, fighting the suits and armor and all that, the knights. which is fine, but it was getting a little bit long.
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light.
There you go.
Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
We need a balance. There has to be dark magic. It's just the way it is.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Yeah, our accent's pretty good. I always say, like, when it comes to the accents, less is more, you know? Don't force it too much. I've seen so many even Irish actors force their own accents, like, Jesus. Rough! The tear. It's all connected to the pensive. I thought that was a great idea, because it was one of those cool little mysteries from the books and movies. This ability to be able to witness and almost be a part of people's memories, because sometimes Dumbledore would almost give Harry a little look inside of the memories. I like that. It's ancient. The whole premise of the ancient magic, it's so simple, right? It's like, well, duh, I had to start somewhere, right? But they've executed it perfectly.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that
the
this
books.
magic leaves.
Yeah. And I love, that's my favorite
found a way
series.
to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
Why don't they trust the
I
goblins?
don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability.
Isadora's
to
Anakin all the way. Right? That's all I could think of.
Isadora.
Not to compare it to something else, but yeah.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father.
Uh-oh.
Neve, imagine the good we could do.
She's got a little temper.
Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Oh, no, 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 no. Without her consent. Ooh.
What are you doing?
That's unconsensual, man. Wand rape. Did she absorb it herself? Oh, no.
Feel it.
No.
Oh, Isadora.
She's getting high off this shit. Fucking wand vape.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Morganach. Even her last name, God bless her, she didn't stand much of a chance. It's just it's got such a villain name to it, right? Morganach. That's the end of that. Yeah, this is the birth of a villain. Are we gonna go up against Isadora? Is she still alive? We'll have to find out. Is she the one behind all the dark magic the goblins are using? It seems that way. Slowly drip feeding us there, but that seems to be where the story's going. I would really love to see them turn this into a trilogy. Go back for the 6th year, bring Quidditch back. There's potential there, you know? I think the map is the perfect size. It means it's pretty close to being a perfect Hogwarts game. That's impressive, you know?
Is it true? Has someone completed
our
the
final
first
keeper
3 trials?
He's the last.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Nice. It's fascinating. It was disturbing. Can I get a third option? I'll have what she's having.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness
I wish you could take away my high blood pressure.
Without further
that would be good.
I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Yeah, especially she does go straight for the heart, huh?
We have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it
And
is.
sleep. Oh, you have sleep
I heard what
apnea,
you told
dude. I'm
Professor
sorry.
Bacard.
That is rough.
Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power.
She was.
That's where you like
and she
just randomly
emotions,
stop
as she
breathing
did
and
from
kind
her
of
father,
kick
from
yourself
Professor
awake when you
Fitzgerald,
sleep.
without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she
What
found
can they
a
do
way
to
to
help
steal
that?
the traces
Is it like
of
a
magic she extracted
breathing machine
in
while you're
goblin silver.
asleep, or that may be too extreme?
Possibly.
Sucks.
There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
There's a Sony State of Play in about an hour and a half.
Isadora Morganac?
Precisely.
Gonna show up some of the
That's how
Suicide
he's been one
Squad.
step ahead of us.
A few other games.
Gringotts,
Not too
the
big. I
Tower,
heard there's a bigger event in
Rookwood
March.
Castle.
If the keepers
But I might
won't
just
tell you where
tune
the
in
next
and watch
trial
that
is
anyway.
yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh man, he's praying to the porcelain gods right now. You know it. Oh my god, what a little snide remark. That's awesome. I had no idea he was a fucking lightweight. I did. Look at him. He's got a superiority complex. He's a bitch. Alright, I guess we get the hell out of here unless... Not really telling me to do anything else. Here we go. There it is.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend.
Yeah.
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
That'd be nice. I'm interested to see how this is all going to pan out with Sebastian. It's actually a pretty personal quest. They've handpicked a student from each of the houses, and I think it's really cool. Poppy from Hufflepuff is about the beasts and that, and then we have Natty from Gryffindor. And they all kind of go on little quests, which is clever, really clever. Like, most of the students don't have much to say, but the few that they've picked out to have quests around, I think are good. Like, Sebastian seems like a decent enough guy for a Slytherin, but he seems to have a bit of a temper, probably what the Sorting Hat saw in Slytherin. Yeah, over here, has this got to do with poached egg? Poppy sent me an owl saying, oh, yeah, your down here is your shop, and I call mine Stitches and Drafts. But they give you like 4 options. I let you name it yourself. Too many people call it like poop and stuff or something. Poop mouth. The amount of students out there called Irma Bigot and I'm a Bigot. What the hell? I haven't got to explore down here yet. I think this is all. See, look that. Oh, look, see, it's locked. Shadow of the Mountain. God, that sounds like The Hobbit. Reach level 24. I'm already there. Cool. Learn Bombarda. Alright, so that's what's up. Yeah, they're digging a tunnel through this mountain, and we're going to have to get our way through there. I have a few quests down there, so you can tell this is kind of last act, last area. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm slacking on some of my classes. I'm sorry, okay? Sorry. Yeah, let's do... Where do we... Oh, I have to do this before I can go. Right, okay. Fine. What do you want me to do? Acquire a giant purple toad with the knapsack. Acquire a dearly call. A dearly call. Haven't seen those yet. Alright, so we've got to collect a couple of animals. Fuck yeah. Alright, zoom in a little bit. Looking for unicorns, mooncaps. Dearly call, and what was the other one? I'll remember it when I see it. So bad my memory is gone. Niffler, that's a little platypus, guys. Giant purple toad, that was it. Giant purple snake. I think he was still talking in the background there. Nice.
What are you up to now?
None of your business. Wonder would the toads be hard to capture? Whee! I love that they bother their arse to do like mounts with the broom, you know? Because, you know, you speed up the broom enough with all the boosts. You don't really need the others, but just to have them there is nice. There's even non-flyable mounts. We haven't unlocked those yet. That's near the end. I don't know what they'll be for. Maybe they can open up certain areas.
These rocks have seen better days.
Ooh, we got a nice bit of Celtic music in the background. It's the hurdy-gurdy. You can hear the little click behind it. Hurdy-gurdy's like a hand crank accordion. I love it! I want one myself. I actually want to get one. Guess we're going a little bit into the Forbidden Woods. Yeah, this is definitely the game to beat.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So far this year. Atomic Heart is really fun as a kind of a, you know, if you play it going in like Bioshock. But you know, it's not something I don't think that'll be Game of the Year. Which is fine. I don't need every game to be it. Alright, let's get our knapsack out. Which wants to put it in the sack. Put it in your sack. This I find just hammered the square button.
Now,
Just got away.
I'm only trying to help.
Get in your hole. Too good for your hole. Surprised they didn't attack me. They must be separate to the other ones that always attack me. What are they called? Dug bugs or something. Ew, look at all the warts on his back. They're actually probably their babies. Damn, I got it from here, but I couldn't get the other one. Probably their babies. Certain toads will hatch their own eggs on their back, and there'll be a point where you can see the tadpoles swimming around their backs like big old blisters. It's quite fucking nasty, but very impressive. Oh, seems to be ancient magic around here. We might as well get it while we're here. Okay, some kind of a toad puzzle here. Each one of these will transport us somewhere. Oh, look, it's right there, calling out to us. It's so clever, and it's just a matter of getting over there. Nice. If you can definitely tell that some people that worked on this have worked on the likes of The Witcher or Assassin's Creed or Fallout or something. I can sense it. Gotta remember which one we've gone through. All right, that kind of technically gets us there, right? Oh, you sneaky little shits! Very sneaky, sir. You underestimate my sneakiness. All right, so. Number 3, no bueno. What happened to the bell? Let's try. Where the hell did you put me? This place is a bit of a more of a maze than I expected. Hello? Anyone seen the fucking door? When in doubt, fuck you chicken strips and fuck you puzzle too. Don't tell anyone. Saber didn't cheat, okay? I didn't cheat. I worked out that puzzle. It took me 12.5 minutes. I did not cheat. I did not. I bought the test results off Danny from Freaks and Geeks. Alright, what's next? I think you need to get like 3 of them, right? The last one probably won't be so easy to get. You cheating bastards. Hello?
That wasn't so difficult.
No, it wasn't difficult at all. In fact, I found this puzzle quite easy. Yes, yes indeed. Don't clip that, whatever you do. Caught in the act. Caught in the act. I gotta find, we're making up songs. We're like pretending that Voldemort was actually Michael Jackson.
Incendio.
Smooth Wizard. Cupin, Tippa, Havana Cadabra. No, I fucking love. Oh, another ceramic mask. Alright, all done. Now we'll go up this way as if we really did the puzzle. Whew. Barely broke a sweat on that one. It's alright. Alright, we got that. Now we have to look for... Did she call them dirty calls? It doesn't seem like we will be fighting the centaurs after all. I was misunderstood. Suppose it makes sense. It would have been cool though. I suppose we have our centaur fill after God of War Ragnarok. Well, if you went into like... Which one was it? Was it Collections? Yeah. And then... Maybe it was... One of them, it showed like a silhouette of... Let's see, is it enemies maybe? Appearances... Enemies. Yeah, I swear I saw a silhouette of a centaur. Jesus, still a lot more to see. Where the hell did I see that? Was it challenges maybe? Combat challenges? Yeah, maybe this was it. Maybe I thought one of these looked like a centaur. Oh well. I should be collecting these, shouldn't I? Stupid. You stupid boy. Doesn't it kind of sound like that? God, look at that mask. It's like a wolf mask. Cool. I want to get that. It's like something Geralt would wear. Oh, the pumpkin mask. Cool. I forget to pick up a lot of these. Must be a hat. Let's have a look at the old pumpkin. Where is it? Dallas! Oh my god, that goes so well. Holy shit, I'm keeping that on. What else can we do? Does the scarves go with it? No, actually weirdly clips through the face. Clips through the face. I think it's my mask. Look, just the chin is sticking out. What you like? What you like? I don't know, you know. Alright, Pumpkin Jack. Die, Jack. The Pumpkin King. I've grown so tired. Same old thing. Seems I've pissed off somebody down there. Alright, Dury calls or whatever they're called. Some kind of bird or something. We'll have to find out what this is. I feel like there was one close by. Holy shit. Why did it fly off in that direction? Where are you bastards? Probably way further down the map. Yep. This one was already trying to lead me here. Sorry. Sorry, love. Yeah, it's always good to grab an old fast travel if you're in the area, because they don't just pop magically. You have to come in the vicinity of the little flu areas. Unicorn's pain in the ass. Yeah.
I'm most pleased to be included.
It's probably like fucking 6 or 7, is it? The Hippogriff was pretty tough. And the Trestles, they just flew away. It seems like you can grab the Trestles. I don't know if you can fly them though, because the one that came with the Dark Arts one feels like the only one that you can fly. Maybe you can. Make it a little bit off. Is this them? These are Dury calls? Oh, I thought.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
They're just. Oh, fucking Inferni. Ah, it's not now. I didn't know that these are just the. Motherfucker.
Expect.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Ah, the spell's not even hitting them. They're just the dodos. Apparently, everything we know about dodos is a lie. You little fucker. Damn. No, why would you go after that one? You fucking idiot, we were finished with the other one. Now look what you've done, you reset them all. Yeah, shilly bastard. Just go after the same one. Shouldn't even be a matter. Should just hold the lock on. But it don't. Get in the bag. I think one way of doing it easier is you can use Arresto Momentum on them. And it's kind of like Petrificus Totalis. They just kind of fall to the ground and you can put them in your bag. That's one cheeky way of doing it. But I don't have it right now. I don't have a lot of the older spells. It just got to a point where I was like, they're pretty short to do the spells, but I just didn't have enough room. Even with 16.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
We got Ancient Magic, we got a Merlin's Test.
I hope Rook would know.
And we got some enemies. Well, I like that music. Gotta be more of these little statues to break.
I know I'm not hearing things. Perhaps it's din. Ah! Did you hear that?
What was that?
Accio. Incendio.
You silly bitch. You think you could get me? I love just blowing them up into little pieces.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins. Go with my others, should you?
Yes.
Had enough.
Yeah, just blow them up in little pieces. This son of a bitch summoned Inferni. That was pretty impressive. Or does Inferni just stop spawning? Like if it's the last person and you use glaciers on them, you can actually hit them with Totalis. So this shit. As usually that's me do it.
Incendio.
Alright, where was it? There's one of these Merlin's test things left somewhere. They're all over the base, I think. Yeah. Are they all replenished? How many of these things are there? Fuck's sake, Merlin.
Who lived here, I wonder?
None of your business, you nosy little shit. I'm just asking. I don't think I've actually, every time they've done a mission where they've said, give me 2 coins. Said like, you know, you can go in sneaky. I've never done it. Only when they'd made me do it during that Death Shadow part. Can't be arsed. I'm no good at stealth, I never will be. Oh, that's cool. Requires too much patience and I don't have it. Okay, any more of those little Merlin places over there? Oh man, spiders, really? Why are you here? Don't fall off. Holy bollocks. Break every day. I wonder is unicorn the hardest to get? I bet. Good lad. Sometimes he doesn't want to climb up. You gotta make the box lengthways, and it's not the easiest things to do because sometimes it makes it out as if you're. Oh god damn it! I can feel it coming. As if you got the box stuck, so it kind of teleports it back to its old place. Like, thanks, Billy. So yeah, when you have the shop in Hogsmeade, they give you like an extra 10% when you sell stuff. They make it sound as if they sell the stuff on to people, which would be kind of cool. Let's get into a cutscene and just start talking to people with this head on. Are you listening to me? I swear you're asleep under there. No. Yeah, I keep meaning to. I just never have enough time, but I keep meaning to go and complete more of the Merlin stuff. See, some chests just say nope, you don't get anything now. That fucking sucks. Because my gear slots are full. Other will let you reopen it, but these don't. Look, what a crock of piss. So yeah, check your gear slots before you open chests. If you think you're nearly full. So that's a crock of shit right there. It really sucks. Maybe if I go back down and come back, I don't know. It's happened to me like 3 times now. And you have the potential of getting really good items in that chest. That's one of those really tough ones. But I don't know if it's just they don't want to load the animation of opening it, because there's a very particular animation. No, that chest is borked. That's crazy, isn't it? There is actually a way of losing out on loot there. Thanks for nothing. And I'm not warned of my gear slots getting full or anything. You just have to do some fucking basic maths. Just be like, okay, how many did I pick up? I had 6 slots left. I picked up 7 items. It's like, fuck yeah. You could have warned me. You like to warn me about my talent points, not about the gear slots. Priorities, motherfucker. Hello, Tits McGee. We? Damn, do some parkour. You're the one who died. I like that. It's weird, it loads the stealth. Gotta be another one of those Merlin things around here somewhere. I'm gonna learn Bombard as well, which is a good spell. I think you need to be close. No, I don't think you do.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
What is this? Landing pad. Cool. Challenge unlocked. What does it do? God damn it, every time I do a mission there's something new to learn.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius!
I'm gonna fall off the edge here. Where did her spider go? There he is.
Accio!
I think he lost like 5k there.
Incendio!
God, I wish they'd kept the spiders to the Forbidden Forest. Little shits.
Accio!
Why isn't it doing Wingardium Leviosa? There it is. There it is. No, no stealth. Get up off the box. I need you to jump. Why is he going into stealth? No! Because of that little area, isn't it? Bollocks. Finally get the box the way I wanted it.
Accio!
Ye bollocks. No one likes your stealth. Stop. Fucking idiot. Come here. There he goes. Climb it. Hello? Jiminy Cricket. What the fuck are you doing? Guess they want you to do it over here.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Pupiosa.
Accio!
What's funny is people talk about, you know, the constant spell. You know, every time he does a spell. What was the point of all this? Which can get a little bit bothersome. But what we don't realize is the old Harry Potter games, all he said was flipendo. And he would say it thousands of times over the course
have seen better days
of the fucking game. But I don't think it bothered us. Just have way too much patience as kids, it seems. Flipendo!
This looks intriguing.
It's the point that you get the accent and everything down. That's all I would say. The child actors of those games, from Ron and Hermione and Harry himself, they became somewhat of little minor celebrities themselves. Didn't lead to too many other gigs, but still, mostly they were brought back time and time again to do the games, you know. That's a steady gig right there, especially as young actors. Now I think the older ones, I think they might have just got the actors themselves or ripped the audio from the movies. It wasn't great. By the time they got to the older ones, it was like, it was a cover one shooter. They wanted to try and appease to the Call of Duty crowd. I don't think that was going to happen. I swear I'm missing one last little Merlin ball. A little pop. The Merlin tests are fine. I feel like I just don't have enough spells to do some of them. But they're pretty self-explanatory. There's probably a couple in the whole world that are really tough, you know. They're like, oh, that's a head scratcher. Otherwise, everything just kind of... I feel like they even want you to hit them all standing right here, so probably around here somewhere. Hey Troy, hello. How's it going, dude? Hello. How's your week been? I guess it's Friday for you. It's almost the weekend. You enjoying this one? Good. Got 100% in Hogwarts. I need the partial playthroughs. 3 more houses. Yeah, I heard about that. I was wondering if that was real. I don't know how I feel about that. So basically, like, there's that was it.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Basically, there's like certain trials you get, right, according to what house you're in. At least you don't have to answer the questions again and again. Good on you, dude. How is the platinum? What are we looking at? We looking at 50 or 60 hours? I'm guessing it's quite collectible heavy, seeing as everything I touch adds a new. I just got like a landing platform collectible, so assuming that's another one. Dude, I feel bad. Some of these ancient magic ones can just be completed with your broom. Like, bitch, please, I ain't going anywhere. I bet you I could have done all this while I was solving this puzzle up here, and I didn't. Another spider? Spider? Get out of here, you little shit. But what did you think of it?
Shame you're so foul.
Can I open this now? Nope, I fucked. That chest is fucked. That's so annoying. You gotta chill with that gear stuff. Just don't open it if you don't have enough gear slots. It's as simple as that. Warn me before it, like every other game. Yeah, silly bastards. Can I not go down there? I can't. Has to be done there. Wait. I'm rocking the pumpkin head right now.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
It was good. Playing Hogwarts, lovely. 100% 72. Oh. Jeez, and there's 6 hours to other houses and get the map chambers. The grind is real. Too many. 95 Merlin trials, and here's me doing one of them. Oh, damn, dude. I had no idea. I had no idea it went as hard as that.
This place has seen better days.
That's
insane. I should investigate.
Good on you, man. You put some serious time. Like, I know we talk about platinums and that. You put serious time into games. Holy hell, I thought I'd play a lot of games. Holy shit. It's crazy. You put a lot of time into games. John as well. Like, I'll talk to John and be like, yeah, I just got up to 400 hours in Black Desert Online. I'm like, huh, it came out like 3 days ago. Like, fuck. You guys must have the time turner or something. You have way more time. I wish I had that kind of fucking time. God damn it. The only game I get is when you see me on stream. Do a little bit offline with friends, but it's usually, you know, messing around in some other game or another. It's not platinum hunting or finishing off games I keep for stream. Sheesh. Good on you, dude. You're usually a good barometer for how long it takes me to beat a game as well. Because what I do is I'll use things like how long to beat. That website's great. But then I'll add another quarter onto it for me, because just some fucking around or talking or whatever, you know. So, say like Atomic Heart is about a 12-hour game, so it's probably like 15 for me. It's really good so far. It's really good. Bioshock meets Wolfenstein, I'd say that's the best. Yeah. And it's on Game Pass too. So if you got a nice rig, go for it. Sorry. As I was saying, as things take me a little bit longer to do. Alright. You have to get Bombarded. Why are we learning Bombarded from the Beast class? Hey? Seems counterproductive. Are we blowing up animals, are we? Huh? Are we strapping bombs to mice? You ever see that in Wanted? What did he do? He had like plastic explosives inside peanut butter or something. He strapped them to the mice and they all blew up. Ah, yes. We'll be doing that again. Yeah, 80 hours. That's crazy. Holy shit. And what do you think they should do next? Like, are you happy what they did? Think it should make a trilogy out of it? Should they work on another Warner Brothers franchise, like Lord of the Rings, maybe? I'd love to see some form of a remake of those brilliant EA and Sierra Lord of the Rings games. Hello, little moon calf. Aw, isn't he cute? What is that? Is that one of the little platypus guys? Why is he naked? Whoa. I'm blind! I'm fucking blind!
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
I think this might have been Hagrid's hut.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I hate to see a creature get put.
How about you stop eating it?
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
You eat the poo-poo.
Aloha Mora.
Now, first I'm gonna break into your shit, and you're not gonna say anything about it. Such is the word of the wizarding world of shoplifting. They really, I don't want to say pulled this out of their ass because that's not fair, but they really surprised us all with this game. The last game they worked on was Disney fucking Infinity, you know? I'm sorry, but that is a hell of a difference. I enjoyed Disney Infinity for what it was worth, but it took the idea of the toy box from Toy Story 3 and just went with that with Toys to Life. Excuse me? Close that fucking door in my face. Hello! I'm trapped in here. Been abducted by one of the teachers. Bum 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 bum. Did you hear about that actor dying? Oh, from Special Victors Unit? Oh, Law and Order SBU. Passed away recently. They're dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies. It was getting to the point that
I completed your assignment,
celebrity
Professor.
trends on Twitter. I'm like,
now.
oh, he's
Good.
dead.
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding
bugs,
bomb,
600
as you might
collectibles.
suspect, can hurt people.
I was bugged.
Use caution
oh no,
when
dude. But they fixed it. Whew, thank God. Is there anything worse than glitched out trophies in that? You uninstall that bitch and you don't even want to go back, and then you do, like when they hope they fix it, you're like, okay, let's go. I've seen people wait years to fix achievements and trophies. Too much filler. They could have put less Merlin. Yeah, that seemed like whenever I see that kind of stuff, not to be mean or anything, it's usually a sign of the game being done and nobody told the collectible department to stop, you know? Like, hey, we're 6 months out now, and he's like, he just keeps fucking, like, that was his one job, to put collectibles and Merlin trials in the game, and he just couldn't stop, and no chill, all the way up to, like, the fucking day the game launched.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now,
I feel the same way about the
be
shrines in
precise
Breath of the
your
Wild.
wand movements.
Like fucking
We
400
don't
of them.
want
Like,
you blowing your hand off.
that's too
Go
many.
ahead.
We used to give out shit like the old
Nice and
collectathons,
steady wand
Banjo-Kazooie and the old
Remember,
Marios and
the
stuff.
exploding
And
top
those would
is
only have
highly
like
volatile.
100 or whatever. I think the worst offender was Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64. 3D, whichever the hell it was called.
Well done. Now,
That had
let us
it was
put
like
it
900
into
bananas
practice,
or something,
shall we?
and you had to
Go
change
ahead and
each
try
of
it
the
on
Donkey
the
Kong
pumpkins.
families to collect the bananas, even though you could see them in the world. If they were a different color, they were just invisible, like, you know, or transparent bananas that you couldn't pick up. You had to, and then you had to walk all the way back, change into Diddy Kong or fucking Grampy, what was it, Cranky Kong? Yeah, that was a whore of a collectathon, that one. Anyone who actually accomplished that, I'm like, well done. That was before trophies or achievements. You just did it because you'd fuck all else to do with your life. It's like, fuck. Just a sense of accomplishments. Now at least you can go like, oh, the platinums. At least I can look back and it feels like a level on a score. That's why I do prefer the trophies over the achievements, because I have like fucking 200k achievement points, but it's just a fucking number. But the trophies and the leveling system was cool. I still think that they should have had a better reward system on both sides. They should be giving us store discounts if your trophy level is better. Like, give us something. I don't give a shit. Steam does a good job as well. At least you get trading cards and stickers and all that. I know this is all cosmetic nonsense, but some of it has value. There's value to yourself, especially if you want to decorate your little profile. Oh shit! Oh, goddess, hello. You are a goddess. Thank you for that raid. I hope you're doing well. Zelda 2, yeah, 900 seeds, 400 shrines. Insane. Hello, how you doing? Gotta sends her the realm of gods in for a raid. Hello. Is that, let's see, Sneaky Raccoon Thief. What a great name. Makes me think of Sly Cooper. How I miss Sly Cooper. Come on, Sucker Punch. Don't forget your lovable raccoon. If you guys haven't, go check out Goddess. She's wonderful. Give her a follow from me. We're playing a little Hogwarts today. I found a cool pumpkin hat and say less, you know. I've always wanted them to go back to Nightmare Before Christmas. We had that old PS2 game, and that was about it. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Hogwarts Love, yes, yes. Have you got to play any more of this? Sly was such a great game, right? Even the one like number 4, which was done by a different studio, Thieves in Time. It was kind of anime cel shaded. Very nice. I hope to go back to it one day, because you can see like Insomniac can keep it, you know, real with Spider-Man, and then go cartoony with Ratchet and Clank. Imagine if you had Naughty Dog working on Jack and Daxter again, and Sucker Punch working on Sly Cooper. You know, give us some of that realism, but also give us the, you know, the family friendly and just fun. Because that can work, you know. What you end up doing if you keep it like that, you'll end up having those kids that will grow up playing, you know, Ratchet and Clank and all those. They will grow up with your games and move on to Uncharted and move on to Spider-Man. You know, so a lot of kids play Spider-Man anyway, but you know what I mean. They'll move on to the more mature games afterwards. Yeah, this game is pretty special. I think I'm getting sort of close to the end. Probably. We're in winter now. Might be the last of the seasons. It's been pretty special. Even with all the hubbub, I think it's only ended up causing it to sell even more. I wouldn't be surprised when they do release sales that it probably has hit around 5 million already, I'd say. Easily. You see Elden Ring just hit 20 million? Wow. In less than a year. It came out, what was it, last year on end of March or so? 20 million. Dang. Woohoo! So we're trying to get into the last area of the map. The goblins have cornered it off. We can't have this. I love this game. Yes! Hell yes! We're just talking to Troy there, and he's just platinumed 100% the game. And he said he's put about, it'll be about 80 hours altogether. Like, Jesus. Just from the sheer collectibles and stuff. Oh, you were left sobbing. Oh, you're probably further on than me, are you? Something bad happened? Oh, no. Well, that's a good sign of things to come. Let's hope they can make a good villain in that, you know. So that's what I always worried about. Is there enough villains? Right, this seems to be what we have to do. Are we just going straight through the tunnel? We have bombarded. Maybe I have to blow it up myself. That's why they want us to have that. Which is fine by me. I gotta hit one of these up so that I know where I'm going, because I'm always bumping into walls and stuff. Like, where the piss am I right now? There I am. Way off. Hey Pyro, how's it going, dude? Hello. How's everybody doing? This was such a blur of a week, huh? I've been playing that new Atomic Heart game, and yeah, like it's just become Rule 34 all over Twitter with these robots. It's basically a alternate history, 1950s. It plays very much like BioShock, which is a great thing. But yeah, people have just ran with the robots, of course. And it's not our first instant of people getting naughty with robots. That's why we're not ready for robot future. Maybe we can go through here? Oh, no. It's one of those Looney Tunes painted tunnels, right? And you drive straight into it. I always loved that. It's just a classic joke. Like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit did a great job with it as well. They made like a real car crash out of it. It was like, Jesus. I love that movie. Why are you wearing a pumpkin? I found it. Why not? I've been going for the Dark Wizard, and I'm a fan of the Headless Horseman and Jack Skeleton. Sleepy Hollow rules. I back up 100% save with Hogwarts if they do expansion. Okay, nice. Is that what you do? Nice. Because I know if you don't get the platinum and then they add DLC, you can kind of get screwed out. But a lot of games recently, they have their DLC trophies separately. So maybe it won't hurt your platinum in the end. I used to have to do that as well, Troy, with the Xbox. Because Xbox, you only get 1,000 out of 1,000. But then they whip it away when it's like 1,250 out of whatever, you know. Right, how in the hell do I get in here? How's this supposed to be? Secret! This game is so full of secrets. What is this? Some kind of ancient magic.
Revelio.
Something I don't know what to do with yet. Apparently. Very special game to me too. Aww. Such a meaning has brought a lot of fields for me. Oh, that's so sweet. See, there you go. For all the people trying to go out there and bully streamers and people like that. Like, let people enjoy themselves. There's enough bad in the world. Let us enjoy what we want, you know? So you're gonna have a lot of memories with this one. Do you hope they do like a sequel, like a trilogy even? Or do you want them to move on to something else? Like, they've definitely shown that they're capable of treating a beloved franchise with love, you know? And done faithfully. And somehow managed to create their own little story without ever interfering with anything else. Which we know is hard these days. Oh, thank you, Sneaky. I appreciate that. Oh, Christ. Walked right in on a troll. Come here, you little bugger. Fortified, huh? Thank you for that follow. Bonk. I never get sick of fighting. Do you think it's this game is kind of? Do you think you'll try other games made by Warner Brothers because of this? Holy moly! That barely gave me any time to move at all. Like, cause this combat is pretty close to. Whoa! Did you see that? He literally slid across the ground as if he's wearing ice skates. Damn. Yeah, I hate that. It's called enemy tracking, and it can be very broken in games. Like, it's like traveling in basketball. It's like, you're not wearing ice skates. He's a big tough old boy, huh? Jesus. Where's me warning? Yeah, so like the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games, they follow a similar... Jesus. You could get that armor off somehow. They follow similar combat, and then you've got how come he doesn't give you much time? Am I too close to him? When he throws that rock, it's like instant. Even Batman had more time than that. Alright, fuck that dude. Let's see if Bombarda is better than Confringo. Nope. And like maybe 300. Nearly all of my spells do not become.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Incendio.
God, he's a tough old cookie. Actually have to.
Glaciers. Incendio.
Oh my lord, I didn't even shut him down at all.
Expelliarmus.
He's a big old boy. Where's me ancient magic? There it is. Nice little challenge, level 28. Clearly far above my own level.
Expelliarmus.
Wingardium Spelliarmus. Oh, there was a nice critical right there, 2700. That all you got? Come on, you can do better than that. See, Glacius doesn't even stop him. He's like, that's nice. Hey, big boy. Let it heal, let it let it do. Goodbye, you. Damn, there was a troll here. He's not here anymore. He's in bits. You guys all okay over there?
Pity. Not quite.
Not quite. Damn, they really come across the whole map. They take 2 Ubers and a lift because they were kicked out of the last Uber. You always hit the wrong one, don't you, again? Yeah, I feel bad exploding them into tiny pieces. Like, is this a kid's game? Damn. They won't able to even recognize them from their dental records. Hello, Bunny. He's like, the fuck is going on? This is my place.
The wizards will be defeated.
I'm calling the landlord. He was tough. Let's see. How short this game? You think this game is short? I suppose. It's ultra rare platinum. Still like for 30 hours or so. And you got like one. Troy has put 80 hours into 100% in it. Where the hell did he go? 42 hours. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Damn, I think it just kind of shows how different we all play, huh? I'm probably in the taking longer. Cyber, howdy, I'm back in. Oh, very good. Hello, welcome back, CPG. How you doing? How was your trip? Come on, it's just me and you now.
I will make you.
You silly little shite. Gotta get unlock all the stuff that makes our spells a little bit stronger. Because Confringo and Bombarda very weak compared to my Incendio, which is an AoE. I love that thing. Oh yeah, how many I got? Things don't matter to me. Yeah, it's all good. Heaps of collectibles. Yeah, Jesus. It's nice that that stuff is there and it's available. You know, to each their own. I'll usually platinum the ones that I'm pretty close to. You know, otherwise I'm fine. I used to be heavy into that stuff, but now with kind of streaming and that, it's not enough time to play everything and still platinum everything too. I only have usually how long do I stream every day? Like, maybe like 4 or 5 hours maybe. Nice. 95 Merlin trials. You did your head in? Oh no, dude. You probably never want to see another one. Alright, lads. God, the noises they make. And then you can use this against them. I love that. Use Expelliarmus to disarm them. Then hit them with their own weapon. It's like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, the page collection is insane. Right. Yeah, Merlin trials. Oh, damn. Everybody's hurting. What did they do? As stupid as the first. Oh, so you weren't a big fan of that. So, what would you guys rate the game then? What are we looking at? Are we looking at like 8s and 9s? Less? The one where you can transform people into explosive barrels, then throw them at someone? That seems kind of messed up. That's nice, dear.
That was meant for me.
Yes, it was. I'm trying to teach you the combat while being cocky little shits, you know? It's fine. Why did I miss him? Ah. Bonk. Triplicus Totalis. I guess we have to go
Too late
through
for
her.
you to learn the error of your ways.
This little kid trying to teach them morals. Like, come on, dude. You just learned how to tie your shoelaces. 8 and 8.5. There you go. 8.3, 0.5, 0.6. Oh, no. Damn it. Perry, do you work for IGN by any chance? Just asking.
This could prove dangerous if we're not
IGN,
careful.
the fence-sitting journalist of the world. Oh. Be afraid to say anything. This is where the Bombarda comes in, huh?
Bombarda.
Bombarda. He sounds like Orlando Bloom at times. Orlando Bloom. What's he doing these days? Just being married to Katy Perry. What's in here? Better not be spiders. I'm telling. So many games out right now. Holy hell. Anyone into the Yakuza series? It's pretty cool they're bringing back that old samurai one. Ishin. There was a zombie one as well. I hope they bring that one back. Dead Souls. Just think Yakuza, but you just run them from zombies and kicking their ass. Is that all that was in here? Bloody hellfire. This game was a bit hard. Yeah, did you try it on the harder difficulty? Did it help at all? It sounds sneaky. It sounds like you might be a Souls fan as well, are you? You a fan of From Software games? Just when you talk about hard games. Maybe you're not. Maybe you detest those games. And that's okay too. But when I think of people looking for challenging games, From Software is usually our go-to. It used to be games like Ninja Gaiden and Contra. But those days have gone. Ninja Gaiden's all but dead. Contra was burnt into the ground with bad games. Please, sir, mind your business. I think he fell off the edge, didn't he? Hold on, take my hand. That's not my hand. Ooh. Just once I'd like a movie to do that. It's like, please, I'm slipping. And then you just drop your pants. Like, that's all you're gonna have to grab on. Apparently there's a formidable foe over here. Whatever that means. Formidable. This guy didn't get hit with Incendio. Ogbert the Odd. Do you notice these formidable foes? I kind of feel a little bit like their attempt at the orcs in Shadow of Mordor.
Are you quite finished?
That's it, all together now. Ogbert and Egbert. What the hell did you get me there? There you go. Oh, I see what's going on. It switched over on me. It switched over on me. Is someone still alive?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Damn. Wait, what? Somebody trying to rationalize killing a whole lot of goblins there, I think. Only Bloodborne. Okay, cool. IGN also has wild takes sometimes. Just look at... Yeah, they do. Disaster. Yeah. They stopped being journalists about 2006 or so. Now they're just brown bagging it, you know? They do the only thing I look at there is like their IGN first stuff so I can actually see a game before it comes out. But yeah. And I don't really read reviews either of anyone. Like the YouTuber stuff is pretty good, but most of the time I just want to know, does the game work well? After that, it's just an opinion piece. Oh, for fuck's sake! These gear slots, man, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. I never found a stash. Does the game ever have a stash? God, it's in desperate need of a stash. Are you fucking mad? There's over like 500 pieces. That's in the first hour. Give us a stash. Go sell your stuff. I know, I should. I gotta sell it all. I need to do more Merlin trials. What's the highest you can get in terms of gear slots? I have only 24. Oh, but it's not worth shit. I have so much money. Even the Merlin, the broom upgrades are like 4,000 or whatever. I'm like, what? I've already got like 18,000. I was hoping, even the shop, when you buy the shop, it's only 1,500. Jesus Christ. God, it's cheaper than fucking rent these days. I'll move into a fucking haunted house if it's that cheap. You kidding me? I like Sekiro, but I'm very bad at it. Yeah, I like that too. It is tough to get used to. Once the stamina's gone, you kind of get into it. After a couple of playthroughs, it kind of clicked with me, which was nice. Same with Sifu as well. Sifu was brilliant. It's like John Wick of martial arts. Or the Raid, you know. That makes more sense. It's really good. But the first time I played it, I was kind of brute forced in it and getting nowhere. And then I went through it again and something just clicked and oh my god, it feels amazing. It usually always comes down to perfect parries. For better for worse. Alright, we made it out the far end of this place. Thank God for that.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This is our last big area. They need to give her more lines. Every time I walk by her, saying the same shit. You keep saying the same shit. Can we fly through the waterfall? Be nice to get a little comment like, oh shit, I'm getting wet. That's what she said. It's Demon Souls. Yeah, nice, dude. But you played a lot of other Souls-likes as well, which I appreciate. I do like that genre. I can understand if people aren't as big of fans. Any goodies under the waterfall? Gotta check for the old secrets. So yeah, what time is it now? So yeah, in a little bit, about 40 minutes, Sony's doing a state of play. which is their version of a Nintendo Direct, you know. We'll see a bit on the Suicide Squad. Most of it's going to be PSVR, but a couple of third-party stuff. One rumor is the Metal Gear Solid Collection. Well, we'll see. I'll stream that. If you're interested in that at all. Like I said, I wouldn't expect too much.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
That's because you ate all that.
What are you up to now?
Tomb of treachery. I like the sound of that. Yeah, they're meant to be holding a bigger event in March. This one's more just hey, remember PSVR 2? It's out now. Please buy it. Please, someone buy it. I hear the reviews are very good for it, and one of the biggest exclusives they've got for now is Resident Evil 8 VR, and I hear that's fantastic. Yeah, you got Horizon Call of the Mountain as well, which is supposed to be very good too. It's like over like 150 games to play at. Good shit. I think it's going to take a couple of more generations of VR before I'll be able to play it, but that's fine. I'm still excited of the genre. I just need them to work on fixing motion sickness. What they really should do is maybe they can do something with the headset or the controllers that will deal with like pressure points or something. I don't know. What the hell? It's another troll. We won't fight another one so close. Yeah. The original Dark Souls, yeah, it could do with a full remake like Demon Souls, honestly. It's wonderful, but yeah, I'm with you there. Even with the remaster, it didn't really do anything. First Last of Us is my favorite game of all time. Nice, nice. I mean, yeah, it's showing itself up with the show now. You know, it was definitely the best mix of a great story and great combat. You know, for 2013, I feel like when you look at it and you play it now, it might not be that breathtaking. So, you know, Pyro's had his piece on that game, which is fine, you know. Feeling like maybe it's a bit overrated, but I feel like if you had played it in 2013, you'd have a kind of a different thing on it. We were talking about that yesterday. It's like the difference between nostalgia and playing it like later as a first time player, you know, when you've already played maybe 5 or 6 games that have not stolen the idea but learned from it, you know what I mean? Like if you looked at Last of Us, but then look at what they did with Uncharted 4, Last of Us Part 2, Days Gone, any of Sony's first party stuff, they've all learned from The Last of Us. This is what they want. This is why every single Sony first party game feels like the same fucking thing you played. For better and for worse. They're still great games. The quality's there, but they're very undistinguishable. Like the newest God of War, I think, was our first time, and for Horizon Forbidden West, where I felt like this is, they're drying up. It's not as fun anymore to play the same third person shit over and over. And not to mention the writing has become absolutely unforgivably crap. It's just crap. There's no other way around it. You'll have a few great moments, but it's like they're afraid. They're playing the MCU card, which is very safe writing. Make sure put a few modern jokes and speech in there. Make sure there's enough pandering to this minority and that minority for no fucking reason, other than just that's all they got. And you know, it's really bad. It's really bad. Modern story writing it's getting worse and worse.
This looks intriguing.
The more we worry about politics in our games, it's too late. The bear has snuck in the back door.
Abandoned long ago,
It's
no
fucking
doubt.
everywhere. They're literally hiring people for their political writing. You know, like, can you write this kind of a character for us? People will just take the job because it's so hard to get into the industry, but not realizing that they're actually been treated like crap, and they're being hired for what things they stand, you know. It's fucking annoying. I hope it changes soon. The only way it's going to change is if we demand better, but it's not. Because you see, even that same MCU model, they're still making billions of dollars. Bad Doctor Strange movie, $1 billion. Bad Ant-Man movie, $1 billion. So it's not going to change. We're not you know, talking to them with our money or buying with our wallets and all that kind of shit. It's not. That doesn't work anymore. one person going, I'm not giving you my $60 for Hogwarts because the internet told me blah blah blah, and then you've got, you know, 10 million copies sold or whatever. It's no nonsense. That stuff doesn't work anymore. I really wish they'd create a new website for all people to give feedback on games, you know, directly to the developers. Because right now all we have is, if people are angry, is Twitter and Steam review bombing. And it does nothing. It doesn't do a fucking shagging thing. It's just angry man shakes fist at cloud, and it's no good. We need a little something something. Don't get me started on Discord. It's just full of weirdos. Every time you find a good community, it's destroyed by some fucking groomer or pedo or some shit. Good lord. It's gone to hell. You stick around long enough, they'll always show up. Nice. I love catching that right there. Just as they're floating in midair, I catch their weapon and kill them with it. But they weren't lying when goblins really are the main enemy in the game. I remember when, just before it was coming out, they were trying to say that there was only a couple of enemy types in the game. We figured out that wasn't the truth at all. Noise. You little bastard. We're able to get straight back up. Expelliarmus. I notice when you're mid like spell, you can't really dodge or anything. You're stuck. Oh, I didn't even hit him. Alright. No, this was meant for you.
I won't rest until
you can't take down Pumpkinhead. Talk about fucking rolled. That guy never even stood a chance. Hello, big bastards. Stunk. Oh, these are one of these big fuckers. We got any more moveset? No? That all you got?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
These guys need a few more moves. Give me that Bombarda. Yeah, 300 on Bombarda is just not it. Even with his Expelliarmus. Expel your armus.
Incendio.
Gotta be stronger.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio.
He's waiting for the ancient magic to build up. Huh? Nice. Can't afford the PSVR. I'm getting it. They want nice. Can you trade in your old one? I doubt the PSVR 1 is worth anything now, is it? Is it worth even holding on to? That's the only thing I worry about with the VR technology. It is moving forward so well. If they don't create a better like trade-in system, people are just gonna have a lot of fucking headsets gathering dust. Same with the Oculus, the Meta, whatever they're called now. It won't be long before that Meta will change its name again. That was a disaster. We're finally starting to see that these weird celebrity dudes out of Silicon Valley just ain't it. Wow, look how far away I am. That hit me. Holy ball sacks. Between Zuckerberg, the weird lizard man, Elon Musk. Can't seem quite keep his mouth closed. Elizabeth Holmes is one. Seems to be one thing they all have in common. They have no common sense. Got book smarts. Can't seem to quite understand how simple it is just to fucking do your job and shut the fuck up. No one needs to know your views on this or that. If you look at Elon Musk right now, he's posting like fucking dad jokes and memes and stuff. Like, you build some fucking rockets. I don't want to know about this meme of the day. I feel bad for his fucking kids, man. A big blow to the VR stuff was Oculus demanding you to have a Facebook account.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Oh yes. I liked it when you find the flues that are actually in chimneys. Yeah, you little gobshite. You're getting Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus totalis.
I love that. It just blows them up into smithereens. You can still hear him going, I don't know, dude. Is there a tiny chunk of meat that's still his mouth? That's nasty. Blow up a red barrel with Bombarda. That's cool. Nice. Good watching Marvel after Infinity. Yeah. It can't the same, right? After Endgame, it's not been the same. But the way I look at it is like if people are still having fun, it's fine. You know, it's still what's
Enjoy suffering, do you? It's the students from the
yes, I do. Yeah, you little bastard. But it's still cool to see all these comic book heroes, you know, as movies. Same with DC. You can tell people are starting to get a bit pissed off with them. I should have killed them. No, I'm stuck. Hold on. Don't fight yet. Hold on. I'm coming round. I'll let you in.
Never seen a wizard use magic.
Never seen a wizard turn you into 1,000 pieces. You'll never find the body.
Ranrock.
Yeah, you keep talking that shit. Ranrock's listening, I swear. Damn. Everywhere I go, there's more spiders.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, I was trying to do the pulse up. It's too slow. There should be something to let you do the spells faster. You're too slow, boy. By the time you've said the spell, he's already hit you. Faster! Oh, I gotta do pulse shot. The pulse shot! That was one shot.
Bombarda.
See, doesn't he sound like Orlando Bloom? I swear. Zelda Ocarina of Time, yeah. I really hope that they bring those back. Like the 3D remake was amazing. Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess. I'd heard that they had those ready to go. They're just waiting, the same what they did with Pikmin 3. Anyone gonna pick up Pikmin 4? Hello? Goddamn floor owls. Did you ever see those videos of the owls running around? Oh my god. Alright. I'm trying to see, should I start another quest right now? Getting close to where I need to go. That could be a monster quest. Oh yeah. This thing's starting at 9. Ash, we'll go for it. Fuck it. We'll go for it. It's only old Sebastian. I've got a feeling that he's not telling us everything. Either Sebastian's directly responsible for Anne getting the curse, or the uncle is. The uncle seems like a dick, but Sebastian also seems to must run the family. They're all dickheads. Dickheads.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Calm down. Let's go. Let's go.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted
here, I love his Wolverine. There you go.
Coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we
What do you think of the new Flash movie?
How are they still one step
See
ahead
that trailer?
of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory.
Few more enemies.
This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic.
Yeah, we might hear more about Wolverine
I
soon.
still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
I hope Spider-Man and
Keepers
Wolverine are
playing games
connected.
with you.
In
You need to
Insomniac's
press
world.
them for more information.
It doesn't work
Top
like
5.
that.
Oh, God of War Ragnarok's
To
in your top
access
5
each of these
of all
memories, I
time?
have to complete a trial.
Damn. And God of
It's
War
not as easy
2018.
as you think.
I think 2018
They're
was
showing me the
3
memories in a
times the
particular
game that
order.
Ragnarok was.
Either they don't trust
Ragnarok's
you,
a bit of a,
or you
a
don't
rushed
care enough
mess
about
for
Anne
me.
to ask the difficult questions.
Might be a bit spoilery, but it's not really spoiler for the game. But did you hear about the story treatment that they were originally going to do? And it sounds so much better for God of War Ragnarok. they were going to allow Thor to kill Kratos and have Atreus go after him, go down to hell to get him. And it would take 10 years. And if you remember seeing some of the... There was really cool concept art for an older Atreus. He had like fucking horns and shit and a big fucking beard. Looked very much like a Boulder. I thought that would have been so much better. Instead of getting just fucking drip fed and sequel fucking fed.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice.
There's dark wizards, goblins,
Shall we
wolves,
see why the
trolls,
triptych
frogs,
led
and
us here?
spiders. Yeah.
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
And those
Keep a
knights
close
and
eye
stuff,
out.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw some of Ranrock's
You're right,
crew
there's probably
moving
is
up the
only
path
about
just ahead.
10
I wonder why.
Raiding,
different
I
enemies.
imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been
Toads and
abandoned
poachers,
ever
yeah.
since Ranrock took over
Worst
the
thing about
coast.
VR is the metaverse, I agree. They should bring back PlayStation Home and do it now. Because there's some cool stuff they're doing. Like, have you seen No Man's Sky in VR? There's a new update, new ship, everything. Oh, it looks insane. Looks insane. That's one I would play, even though I'd be sick as a dog. Like, I don't care. Damn. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You think this is funny? Why isn't it hitting? I swear that last update has made it so buggy. I will make you pay. Anyway, yeah, no, like Ragnarok, like in terms of quality, amazing. But yeah, storage is not it, unfortunately. Just for me, anyway. Combat improvements, amazing. Oh yeah. Best story in the game is the dwarfs. This is a game about Kratos and Atreus. Best story in the game is about the dwarfs. How fucking wrong did they fuck up that series? Here's one of their drilling machines. It's fine. Like I think to each their own. It's just when I played it, I was just left so wanting, you know. But that's a good thing. Sometimes wanting more is a good thing.
Some consider them.
But when I was putting it up against Elden Ring, like there's
Not
just
everyone
no
does.
contender whatsoever.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
What's down here?
I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Jesus Christ, dude, you gotta chill. Oh, we can't do it. Never get to use my blink. Yeah, Wolverine should be awesome. I hear they're trying to get an 18 plus or R rating for the game. How do we get through here? Ooh. Oh, barrier doesn't exist. I'm down for that. Yeah, if they make their own little MCU but in Insomniac games, that'd be cool. Let them show up in some way. In 2018's 3 times better than Ragnarok. The damn, that game must be very average. But yeah, you didn't like the 2018 is not high on my list. That's okay. I think that's just for me. I think.
Nests close by.
I think everybody's different.
Incendio.
No, we're not. Doesn't burn them away. It does. Just taking a second. Unless. Hello. Yeah, thorns here. The new slow burning thorns. Yes. Pick up. Christ, just little tobacco. What is going on? Can I not get through there? Guess it's for later, is it? That is a weird one. Guess they don't want me to. It's probably for Trestles later. That sounded like a cool story. Yeah, like I'm not being mean, but I was kind of okay with a possible send off for Kratos.
We should have some sort of plan.
Maybe we'll get some kind of side game.
Planning.
Anyway, it's all good. Sony probably saw that they had a bigger money maker on her hands or something. We'll probably get a side game with Atreus and then more with Kratos. But if this is the end of Kratos' story, he went out with a whimper instead of a bang. I didn't think I would notice the difference between the directors because Corey was not involved in this one that much. But yeah, I could tell the difference.
You can't stop us.
Damn. Damn, did that fire just explode? Goblins are so small that they kind of show up out of nowhere.
What are you doing?
This silly bastard. This be our haptics headset, so you get hit in the head, you feel sensations. Yeah, God, that feels sickening to me.
What were you thinking?
I'm like,
I
oh
was thinking
no.
about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
How's it going, mate? Used to
Looks like
be addicted to soap.
further up the path.
Were you eating it?
Let's keep going.
I'm clean now. Oh, I see what you. I see it. I see what you're doing. Thought you were eating it. There's people out here eating soap. Trying to get a bit of Irish into them, bit of Irish pride. May as well just get to every pantheon and kill them all. I'd love to see Egypt. Yeah, me too. I would like to see that, but I get the feeling that this is it. That's the end. I don't know. The issue I had with Ragnarok was it was laid out paint by numbers. It was like a 5-year-old laid it out in storybook, you know? It was like, here we go. It's a Kratos section, then an Atreus section. Oh, they're falling out. And it's a fucking Kratos section with a companion. Then it's an Atreus section with a companion. And then, like, everyone was so worried about Fat Thor. And as it turns out, he's one of the more badass people in the game. End up being like Odin. I kept telling, like, Pyro was like, what the fuck, this is Odin? I'm like, no, it's just one of his forms, right? Just one of his forms. Because I knew this guy is like, he's meant to be an old, frail man to put people off his scent, but he's actually the All-Father, the god of all gods. And no, they fucking didn't do that. We ended up with fucking frail old geriatric senile motherfucker the whole game. That was it. Piss poor. It is, the old Zeus fights were so much better. Zeus was just a hardened bastard. It ended up being that the side fights in Ragnarok were better than anything the main story threw at us.
Gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword.
And then, like, one of the big fights I was waiting for personally was Thor versus Jormungandr.
Ridiculous notions.
Yes, please, come on. Oh my god. It was off in the corner. Miles away, you could barely see what was going on. This is the fucking Ragnarok. Like, this is the end of all end, you know? The snake and Thor are meant to take each other out. That's the mythos, you know? It's like death from beyond the grave. And all we got was a fucking gif hanging in the corner. I don't want to think about that game. Don't even want to think about it. The more I think about it, I just get angry. Fuck! You little bastard. Take your fall damage. No, you're still stuck there.
Expelliarmus!
Take that. Damn, they've been missing a lot lately.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I like what they did with the new combat stuff in Ragnarok. Everything else was grand. It's just a horrendous story. That's something I'm feeling like a lot in modern games. I played enough games and I'm getting older. I expect more, you know.
Dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right.
It's all just brain fed, hand holding. Tell you how to finish the puzzle before you even walk into the room. Fuck off! Nope. I think I used disillusionment. I did. I think I can use the fire to do more fire damage. I guess only, like, in the last couple of years, I don't know what the hell's happened, but nearly all of the AAA games and big third-person games all turned into weird hand-holding. I don't know where it started. Strange.
Sebastian, wait.
Even this one does a little bit too, and it can be irksome.
Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me.
Did they all think we're like stupid or something? Like 10 IQ?
Now could undo
We can't
all
solve
the progress
even a
we've
simple
made.
puzzle anymore?
Lord Gok said,
"Oh,
fuck,
your goblin friend."
Stop it. That's enough.
Egypt would be fun. They also had
Modern
like
goblins are
Japan
like Ranrock.
and Like some kind
I
of
am not
Celtic
the enemy.
Trinity cross. That could be cool.
We want the same
I don't think it'll hurt. Probably just the haptics. I feel like that might cause me to be more sick.
We do.
I don't know. VR sounds like it would give me a headache. You're racing the convertible in
Lodgok has
GTA
insights
7.
into
Yeah.
Ranrock that we don't. He told me that
Feel the
Ranrock
wind in
somehow
your
knows
face.
about the keepers and is searching anywhere
Awesome.
connected to each of them.
It
That's
just starts
why they
blowing
always seem
air
to be
from the
one step
headset,
ahead.
or like if there's
I know
water
what I'm doing.
on the windscreen.
You need to trust me.
It splashes.
I don't see that we can continue together.
And it's just
fine.
And you
Fine.
have some VR sex, and it just comes everywhere in your face after. Gives you some change for a taxi home.
I do trust you.
Damn, this VR is cool.
And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Nice.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought.
It's like that South Park
We
Shake
need to
Wake.
be careful and do this right, not
I
just
always
go
love that.
charging in. We have our work cut out for
Anyway,
us.
I'll always
need to
love
work
games, and
together
I'll
if we're
keep
going to
playing
find
them no
the
matter
final
what. It's
piece
just
to the triptych.
more of a comment on modern writing more than anything. That's all. I think graphics are better than ever. Sound quality is there. Sound mixing is not. I have a very big issue. Either I'm going half deaf or nobody can mix their audio in video games. And I think because I have dialogue that's whisper quiet, but every explosion, every goddamn creak of a queef of a fanny is fucking loud as hell. I can't fucking hear anything. Fuck.
Spiders.
I love spiders, me. I keep one on me at all times. You know what? So far, Atomic Heart story has been really like just the common dialogue. It's been really nice. I feel like those devs have the same frustrations as me. Basically, you have a glove similar to Forspoken, but the main character just tells him to shut the fuck up the whole time. And after something like Forspoken, I'm like, thank you, praise Jesus. I still want to play Forspoken. I played the demo. I want to play the full thing, and before I rag on it too much, because I still think the traversing on that and some of the combat makes me think of Infamous. And we've all wanted a new Infamous. Oh, we got Big Mama in the house. Big Mama. She's a backdoor lover. Oh, look at that back door. Damn, look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Who's doing that? Stop it. Sheesh. Is that Sebastian over there getting absolutely destroyed? Bastion! They always have the enemies like about 2 levels above you. Doesn't really matter too much though. Isn't it up to differently? There he comes. Got you, bitch. We have so many fucking games. I wonder what like Suicide Squad will be like though. Like this is Rocksteady. People had their own issues with Gotham Knights. I actually liked Gotham Knights. It's nowhere near up there near any of the Arkham games. But I liked it for what it was. It was a little bit of Division. I liked the boss fights. I played as Batgirl mainly. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really good story. I just want a Batman Beyond game. I've wanted it for the longest time. We had an old PS2 one that kind of did cell shaded graphics and stuff, which is fine. But I want that feeling.
To make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Yeah, for over the next 5 years, you know, if you're a Marvel fan, you're not a Marvel fan, we are going to be inundated. Like we only know pretty much of Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. EA has 3 of them coming. Then we have Skydance Media, which is Amy Henning's little studio. Yeah. So far we know it's a Black Panther and Captain America game set during World War II. Then there's a Black Panther single-player game. Then EA Motive, who just worked on the Dead Space remake. They're working on a Iron Man single-player open-world game. Not like the VR game we had. Then there's meant to be a big X-Men game coming out. Like, it just goes on and on. On and on.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a 15-minute look at Suicide Squad. So I fully expect them to do a full gameplay piece. It's coming out in May, I believe, unless it gets pushed a little bit.
Leading here.
Which is fine.
For?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Yeah, how do you pronounce those games? I'm so bad. Is it East 8? Is it Weiss? East? How do you pronounce those? They're old JRPGs. A lot of those, because back then there was no voice acting. I never knew. I just pronounced things as I did, you know. That's why, like back in the day, Final Fantasy VII, we had the Aerith kind of thing going on, you know. It's like, which is the way to pronounce it. So you kind of grew up giving it your own pronunciation, for better or for worse. And it's only when you got to the internet and the whole gatekeepers and fucking, you know, perfect know-it-alls who correct you on the daily basis.
Not
You're like,
really
for fuck's
my
sake.
style. A bit much, if you ask me.
They're like, oh, excuse me, it's Wingardium Leviosa. I said, fuck my balls. Leviosa. How do those people, like, how do they get through life, you know? Very, very painfully. Get off me! No spider jism! No spider jism! Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Little stitches. But don't be suspicious. I'll get pronunciations wrong all the time. And I don't mind asking, you know? Even if it makes myself look like an idiot. I'd rather do that than be all fucking weirdly gatekeeping about it. Nice. They're gonna forget that Marvel was comics. See, that's what I worry about, right? These kids, I think that showed up like with Thor, you know? There was such an outcry about Fat Thor because they only knew him from fucking Marvel, right? God, I love doing those things. Alright, let's leave her squirming for a bit while we work on the rest of them. Phew, sheesh, that was crazy. Incendio. Ah, bitch. I always miss the QTE because I'm pressing 110 things. You little... Who's doing that? I'm gonna whoop that ass, you little ambusher. That's exactly why you're called ambush. Oh my god. Quit it, Billy. He's a new one. You know, a lot of them did do the spells, so... Look at that. He just died. Oh, it's so realistic with the legs. Hey, girl. Get over here. Boom. Expelliarmus. Incendia. There you go. That's a nice little mix, that one. The little X on them is a curse. Means they take more damage.
Can't have been the only challenge.
Nice.
Perhaps we should search for runes.
People say Raish. I know, I'm sorry. At this point, I just say Raish Al Ghul just to fuck with you. It came from somewhere. Raish.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
At that point, it's just like a joke. But I don't think you've ever come out and be like, you're pronouncing it wrong, fucker. You know, you're not like that.
Incendio.
It's people like with far too much time and no lives. Same people that are like the grammar Nazis. Like, okay, all right. That fucking English degree is really getting you through life, isn't it, huh? Fuck. Now make me my fucking McDouble, bitch. Make me my McDouble. McDouble trouble.
Incendio.
More of the ancient magic. There's obviously another one around here. There it is.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Sebastian, can we even trust this little punk? This little punk. Kind of running through here a little bit. Just because the show is going to start in a bit. The show's about to start. Well, would you look at that? It's Mr. Bullet Sponge. You just said it correctly. Yeah. Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul. Racial Ghul. You'll probably like... it's probably like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, no, I have played some of them way back in the day. What do you think of the most recent couple of PS Plus months? Have they been making up this year for a kind of shitty last year? Oh, you cheeky bear. I don't even know what hit me there. 9 times out of 10, you're going to see a lot of them putting the... Maybe if there's a sequel of a game coming out, they'll put the game before it out and all that kind of stuff. So they have the AI on the spiders kind of going to sleep just so you can focus on the troll. Shit, you always close the gap, you little shite. Right, let's focus on this punk. Punk ass bitch. Ah, damn, they are spongy. I probably just need to change up my gear a little bit. I'm giving out about so much. My offense is probably way off. 200. Nope. You get to this point, it's like you have to reveal most of the stuff you want to get. So it does require a lot of trips to the room of requirement. I see what you did there. Alright, no. Damn! Just in the face of Incendio, he said, "Fuck you, Incendio." How many fucking spiders are there now? Ah, you always make it across the battlefield. Fucking dancing with trolls.
Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacius.
I think once you do the first Expelliarmus, it doesn't really matter too much. You're doing a great job keeping those spiders off me. You usually, you dirty bastard. Usually don't stupefy the same target. Come on, bitch. The spiders are getting in these way. So he got me from there, see? I got stupefy off. Damn, I think that's his hardest move is when he picks up a rock. Because it's so fast. Fuck you, spiders! Hey, Sebastian. Could it hurt you just to do something? Sebastian! Damn, I didn't even know what hit me there. What the fuck is hitting me? It's gotta be one of them popping out of the ground or something. Even with the blink, he still got me. Sheesh. That man is weak. Yeah, I think people are starting to, holy fucking balls. People are starting to feel the Marvel wear out. Come on, you gotta get something else. Got literally no moves. Damn. I think he's the only one who gets through the glaciers. You a chunk.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Teamwork my ass. Anything else? Yeah, it's been a pretty good year for games already. And it's only goddamn February. I think they're pretty much all firing on all cylinders now, which is nice. Nintendo coming in strong, Sony doing their thing. I like that. We all win, right? Sucks that the games are going up a bit.
Made a mess of things.
This is just a sliding section. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that's wrong though. Like, I know inflation this and inflation that, but there's more and more gamers more than now than ever. This should be a time to lower the price of games, in my personal opinion. Like, just Elden Ring celebrating 20 million. I'd say half of that, at least. 5 to 10 million of those are, you know, first timers to the series or have tried the series before but fell in love with Elden Ring. I can name a lot of people have done that, you know. And then you've got like games that are more niche, doing amazing. We're at what, number fucking 8 or 9 of Yakuza, 2 spin-off games. Like, That was a very niche series. Let's see, what do we gotta do here? It's a broom moment. Can't go up there. There's nothing in this back room. Is it something got to do with these? Nope. This is where the troll lived.
I think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles.
Oh, it's one of those, is it? Reparo my nutso. Is that it? Or maybe it's Bombarda. It's like, you've got Bombarda now, let's bombard everything.
Bombarda!
No? It's not doing the usual outline for Reparo. But that doesn't mean anything.
Reparo!
No. Oh, it is working. Nice! Alright, that's probably a little glitch. It usually has a little white outline. Anything
a piece of work.
That can be repaired. Isadora.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Says you. Looks like a piece of Hogwarts. Look at this. Much more said for John Wick 4 and Creed 3. Nice, there you go. Yeah, you've been a big fan of Creed as well. Do you think the Creed movies are better than Rocky?
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view... Well,
I think after the first Creed movie, it was clear that the series had been moved over. And then I think they still kind of squeezed out another movie, Rocky Balboa.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Michael B. Jordan does a fantastic job.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Dude's crazy ripped in the new one from that trailer. Holy hell. It screams steroids
this
again.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Fucking good. Looks like we need one more of her journals and we'll have figured out everything. It's clear she's gone to the dark side. The dark side of the force. Yeah. Why are you telling me to come here and then telling me to come back? You bastards. You bastard bitches. Looks like you can climb up there in some capacity. Is there anything right here? And we can bring that box from downstairs back up. Yeah, for some reason it's not highlighting the stuff.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Find it myself for a change.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
The triptych. I think Batman lived here. Cool to see Michael Keaton coming back. The poster they did and they put him back in the suit. Oh my god, he's still doing the old face. Is so funny. He has this kind of like smell the fart face. He used to do it as the old Batman. They even have him in the old suit. There's a bit in the trailer where he's looking up and he has to do that again. Because it was a running joke when we got to the Christian Bale one. It was like, I want to be able to turn my head, you know. Everyone thought it was just a joke on Batman Begins. No, that is an old joke going back to Tim Burton's Batman where his whole cowl was one giant piece of like rubber. And it was a fucking disaster. It must have been so painful to do long stretches in it, you know. But yeah, he's doing this face where it's like, that's my Batman. You okay? Someone check if Keaton's okay. Keaton just farted in the suit. There's no air. Oh, it's probably a longer quest.
Another area Isadora created.
Always the way.
Isadora must have honed her
Keaton's
skill
absolutely
with
terrible.
magic here.
For style wise, I think I love it. I think it's awesome, you know. But for it doesn't
I know from
suit
the
too
memories
well
I've
to a
seen
modern
that the
audience.
Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye.
It's cool for its time, dude.
Magic.
Very cool for
I
its
wish
time.
you could see one of her memories.
Right, this is the way out, so we must be close to another pensive. Creed is definitely better than Rocky.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
We're about to...
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
Perhaps. But you won't be here to see that. Avada Kedavra! Oh, sorry. Sorry. I get these intrusive spells, intrusive thoughts. Jesus Christ, he fucking killed him! Tickets, please. Close down game and reload. Fix it. Yeah, you are right. You are right. It's actually been a really quick fix to fix most of the stutter bugs that a lot of modern PC games have been. Because the first load in apparently is what's causing the issue. They're just constantly.
This is it. Don't keep me in suspense.
All right.
Go on, place it.
I can't. I have to wait for you to stop talking. Ah, yes, it was a curtain. But we know it's a painting. Someone's going to arrive. Would it be Isadora herself? Wait for it. Oh, Jesus. That revealed her pensive.
Another pensive.
Wait a spoiler. Are we going to dip the whole pumpkin? Nice. Bit of soaking. It's time.
I wonder.
I like that the pumpkin's kind of made out of felt.
What is it?
Do it.
Let's find out.
Waterboarding. The pumpkin is full of water. Here we go, the reveal. Did she start killing people? Isadora. But this is her father. She removed his pain, but I think she removed a little more than that.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Oh, God. It sounds bad, like assisted suicide bad. The fuck? What are you gonna do? I love how they've done these memories. They've washed them of the color, just like in the movie. It's so cleverly done. It adds such weight to it.
Please, have a seat.
This is not gonna be good. They're gonna try and lock her.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Did she just direct him around like a
something
puppet?
to show you.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Shit's about to go down. Look at him, he's fucking dead behind the eyes.
Hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Can't will him to
On
feel
my
better.
travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Jack Nicholson Joker, everything else is bad. Shaw, Jesus. What about Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman? Jesus.
Isadora.
His pain is too great or something. Oh, God. You've got to stop with this. Look, she's supposed to put it in the jars, but she's been absorbing it herself. Don't do it.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
We saw that she was absorbing it.
Thank you.
There's something very wrong here.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
Look who it is.
I need something
Bragbor.
much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Oh, this is where the repository comes in. She kept everyone's evil emotion
Magic.
became the dark magic.
Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain.
Right.
But if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's terrible happy with herself. I almost drowned in the pumpkin.
She took away the pain.
Uh-oh, this is what she wants from Anne, is it?
I knew it.
No.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
No, Sebastian.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, this isn't the
That's
same.
not the memories, the portrait.
There's supposed to be someone there.
I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
Did she escape?
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
No.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
The fuck?
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that
It's such an
removing
important
someone's
scene, and
ability to
here I
feel
am,
pain,
like fucking
it's a
pumpkin
highly
head.
complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care.
What have I done?
If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges.
Jared Leto was the best Joker. Dude, that's one I cannot
wield it. You
will
have the
not
ability.
agree with. That is the worst take you've ever had, sir. Jared Leto
Please.
is a joke to acting.
Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
His best role was getting the shit kicked out of him in Fight Club. That was my favorite part, man. Fuck yeah. No, he's pretty good in Dallas Buyers Club. That was about it. But Blade Runner, I'm mysterious blind guy. I do fuck all in the movie. Fuck off. Jared Shittle. Alright, that's the end of that one. Very nice. Did you enjoy that really deep conversation we just had while you stared into the doe-eyed, flat-faced, crazy-faced pumpkin?